So here we go. As a quick reminder, you guys impersonated a traveling opera troupe and a famous opera singer. You put on an impromptu performance, which won the adoration of Calvin Candy, who invited you back to his house to put on an encore presentation for he and his closest friends, all of the bosses on the whole island. Once you had gathered all of them into one small room, you started shooting them and blowing them up with fireballs. This would have gone pretty well, except for the fact that Calvin Candy is some sort of fiend, and all of his bros and honeys are also pretty powerful fiends. And then shit sort of went sideways. It got pretty crazy. Fortunately, Laura joined the bad guys and was able to subdue everyone. Surrendering to the bad guys, you were thrown down the well, a giant Sarlacc-esque great old one. Where you are now, thanks to the efforts of Jinzhou, having to escape from the creature's massive white blood cells, as he has attacked its innards too many times and attracted the attention of its immune system. Fleeing down a random capillary, that sounds like a body part, you guys goonie water blood slide down into the darkness, wherein a fleshy sphincter opens up and ejects you onto some squishy, pulsating ground that is hella moist. The acrid smell of acid is in the air, and you realize that the longer you stay wherever you are now, the more ongoing acid damage you will start to take. Good job. All right, let me move you over to where you need to go. Alright, you have had to leave Jinzhou behind, as his speed was reduced to 0 by all of the cells that are trying to dissolve him. Alright, you guys see yourselves roughly around this area?
Yep.
Alright. Oof. Okay.
I see nothing.
Put my
I heard I'm
camera
on the
guy
ship,
somewhere.
so...
Oh, right. Lift, could you hop into secret chat real quick?
Yes. Closest exit as fast as we can out of this room.
What was that?
Try to find the closest exit and run out of this room before the acid dissolves us.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm able to see an opening up here.
Babies. You big baby.
Big baby.
Yeah, big guy,
baby.
but at least we'll be babies that are alive.
Oh, Ginger will always be live.
Yes, but not all of us are as fortunate as you.
Is that because we're big babies?
Yeah, stop being big baby and won't be problem.
See, this is where you get. This is where you're gonna get with this.
Is this where we're gonna get what?
This is where you're gonna get with this, dude.
You gotta speak up. Let me turn you up.
I turned myself down because I was muffly during a D&D game. And now I'm quiet.
I don't know. Your mic's been messing up. That whole entire time last session, I wanted to wring your neck. Because you kept mumbling.
That's pretty common. Pretty common. I swear I wasn't mumbling.
It was your mic. It was just... I don't know what was going on. Every you'd talk, and then it would just slowly turn into a mumble.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'll try turning myself up a little bit. Alright, that should probably be better.
Let's see. I'm playing as Ginger right now.
Is it dark in this place, or is it pretty
Real
well
good.
lit?
It's super
I
well
just
lit for
smashed and
me.
I can't die.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it good.
Alright, let me fix that for you. There you go.
Why do I even bother?
It should be harder to see down.
Hey, I accidentally put a camera guy like way up there. Can you delete him?
Dude, these aren't the cameras.
This one
Your
said
camera guy is labeled. It's labeled camera guy.
Yeah, but I put him up here on accident.
Oh, where? Oh, you spy on other parts of the dungeon?
I'm not trying. I couldn't see, and I'm not gonna look at a black map for the
All right.
stream.
Okay. Well, there were so many worse places you could have placed it. Oh my god. All right. So, what do you guys want to do? This is where you're at.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to quickly scan around the room. Is
Yeah,
there
you exited
anything
from
hostile?
this blowhole right here, I guess. We'll use a different color marker today since everything's pink. Yeah.
Okay.
Now all of these sphincters are shut tight.
And are
there's
they?
a ledge here. The ledge is about 10 feet high. So wherever you see these elevation changes, it's about 10 feet up.
Okay, great.
If
Okay, so
we were
right
playing
now
in
we can't
Foundry,
see
I
anything.
could have set up height barricades so that once you changed your elevation on your token, you would have been able to see over.
It's alright, Crash, just 2 more weeks.
I know.
I want to climb up. I guess would it require a check for 10 feet?
Normally no, but this is a living creature. It's very squishy and moist and glistening.
I have a climb speed if you want me to climb up there to help you.
It's dewy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bubbles,
Why don't
if you
you go
climb up,
first?
you could just, yeah.
Give me your hand!
Pull me up, Captain.
And I can move up under Annalora and help her up.
Because you also have a climb speed.
Correct.
Alright. Snuggly Kishara is going to join the NPC team for this session, because this is enough crap to keep track of. Alright, don't forget your magic eyeball there, Bubbles.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
Alright.
Alright. I want
As you
to.
guys rise up, you see that there are what look like bands of muscular tissue and lakes of acid.
That's a.
There is
that was
a
good
massive.
move.
There's a massive sphincter to the west.
Okay. And that looks like a
All the
dissolving
way
foam.
to the north, you see an open sphincter that leads to some glowing, fleshy caverns.
Maybe we should go to the big one.
The big one? What if it doesn't open?
I will tickle it with a feather.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick scan around the room, see if there's anything dangerous that might be hiding in the acid or anything.
Okay, there totally is. You can see that there are shapes bobbing up and down in the acid. They seem to be made of acid.
Well, shit. Captain, there are things bobbing up and down in the acid.
Oh yeah, there's a boat, and there's a dead cow, and there's a bunch of like bones.
Should we go to the open one first, because we know we can go through that one?
Well, look, we're gonna have to.
And
if
then-
there's stuff in there, we're gonna have to kill them anyway.
All right. Okay, let's get everyone up, and then let's quickly go.
All right.
Alright, I'll go ahead and climb up and then reach down to help out bring the NPCs up one at a time.
Alright.
Okay, Captain, go first. You can see everything.
Can I?
Can he?
Well, you can see better than us.
Yeah, you have a 120-foot devil sight, right?
But yeah, doesn't mean I'm perceptive.
Oh, that's fair. Captain Bubbles, as you move there, the ground, all the ground, of course, is difficult terrain in this entire dungeon.
But yeah,
As you're making your way along the slippery, dewy, moist, fibrous bridge of muscle tissue, it undulates under your bare
Thanks for the prime.
feet, feeling very squishy and very much alive. You watch in horror as the bones here begin to rise up, forming into a creature composed of many bones, dripping acid from, I don't know, everywhere. It reaches very slowly but very confidently for some initiative dice.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
guys.
All right, anybody that wants to participate in these shenanigans should do so.
gonna
Using
piss
the
the
powers of plot and video games and anime, your NPCs who somehow survived in Arcana Lost Fireball in close quarters fade to the background.
I'm gonna pistol whip the next person who says shenanigans.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Go ahead, do that. All right. Bubbles Jr., you are able to react first.
Alright. Alright, so get to like right here. And then I'm just gonna blast this thing twice with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right. You're gonna blast it.
1 point of powerful damage.
That's insane.
And then 5 points of powerful damage.
Okay. Both attacks hit. You blast the creature with Eldritch power, but it does not seem to to mind too much. It just sort of slowly, kaiju monster style, swings its body around to face you.
Yeah, fuck. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Django, to you.
All right, I look up from after following, trying to help up the other NPCs and look and see like, oh, fuck up. Captain, which way you want me to go?
Kill a giant bone monster! Kill a giant bone monster!
I can't kill the thing, Captain. I don't have my gun.
Shoot it with your gun!
I don't have my gun. It got.
Start making your way across. We'll try to open the door and escape.
All right. I can do that. I can move pretty quick. All right, so go ahead and take movement. All right, 30 feet there. Let's go ahead and I'll dash first. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and go ahead and burn my feline agility. Get some extra move for dash. Alright, so that burns all my movement there, and then that's my turn.
Okay. You see the floating corpse of whatever this creature is suddenly rupture and explode. And you see a stomach acid pop out.
Aww.
It begins slurping up onto the shore. Captain Bubbles, it is coming at you with its pseudopod. But an 8 does not hit. Alright. No problem. Annalora, off to your right, you see another stomach acid rise up out of the stomach acid. It begins to expertly ooze and slurp its way towards you. Alright. As it gets close to you, it's going to try and hit you with its pseudopod. A 20?
Yep.
Alright. That is 9 bludgeoning and 25 acid. In addition, any non-magical armor worn by you, and since this is our pirate game, clothing will count too, is permanently dissolved. So you have anything on at all?
I don't know, because they took everything.
Okay, so just your prisoner underpants. Yep, it melts your prisoner underpants. And Diodario begins jettisoning blood out of his nose holes as he has like an anime nosebleed. The ghost of Quaxamus would probably be very sad to be missing out on this action.
Can I use the out of turn item interact to hold Diodario up to it?
But you don't have Diodario.
Oh.
Because you have nothing.
Wait, who is Diodario? Oh yeah, they took everybody. Alright.
Poor Diodario.
Yeah. He's having a nosebleed for no reason. He doesn't even know why it's happening. Alright, fair enough. Over here, out of the remains of this little boat, another stomach acid appears. And it begins very slowly making its way towards you guys. It will take a dash action to slurp down and then slurp across. And that will be its turn. Annalora, to you.
Okay. Great. I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Okay, so I can move there. And then Levy is on my shoulder, so I'm going to have him try to attack this one.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does hit.
Okay, so it's blown back 5 feet, I guess, to there, and takes 15 force damage.
Alright, so like to here? Alright. and 15 points of force damage. All right. Its body quivers. The chunks that got blasted off slurp and slither along the ground and reform with the creature. It lets out a burbling squee of pain and anger. Anything else from Laura?
Nope.
All right. The bone kaiju begins lurching forward. It raises its long, bony arms and begins to approach, stomping through the pool of stomach acid. All right, it gets to about there, and it's just going to start, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. It is going to make 2 attacks, 1 claw attack against Onalora and 1 claw attack against Captain Bubbles. All right, here we go. Bubbles for you. That is a big miss. Onalora for you. Also a miss.
Actually, that hits because I don't have armor.
Oh, dang. All right.
I'm
so
gonna
16.
cast shield. Cast shield.
All right. So as the creature's claws begin to squeeze around you, you cast shield and magically protect yourself. All right. Inside, all of these adorable tabaxi, these Rahadum, who have been unceremoniously over the years thrown down here, they hear the alarms going off, and they are gathering their makeshift weapons and preparing for battle. They turn to you and say, Friend Lift, will you join us in our fight?
Of course. What are we fighting? More blobs to eat later?
This close to the inner sanctum, it is likely the Meanlocks have found us. We must show no mercy.
Yeah, I don't like their name. Let's get them.
All right. Yeah, they're kind of like a mean warlock. Yeah. So, Lift, go ahead and roll up into initiative. Oh, damn. Okay. It's coming back from the Alaskan wilderness with a vengeance, but I think he forgot to select his beach. So,
oh shit.
It's all right.
How do I play this game?
It's okay. You'll figure it out. All right. So these guys rush up, and they gently caress the fleshy membrane, and it whips open, revealing a scene of carnage and mayhem, Lift, that is all too familiar to you. All too familiar. It's the kind of stuff that the captain would get involved in if he was here.
I feel like I'm involved in this all the time for some reason.
All right, they're gonna rush out and take stock of the situation. They see a lot's going on here, but for now, they're just gonna watch. All right, starting of the round, Lift, to you.
Okay. Can move 30 feet. Perfect. Oh wow. Is this? Can I walk down this, or am I?
Yeah. You could pass through it. It's a muscular sphincter that is opened up, so you can pass through it.
Okay. I'll use my. Can I see Django? Yeah, I can see Django. He's not looking too hot. I'm going to heal him. Let's see. How do I play this again? Alright, well, healing word, level 3, on Django.
Alright, Django, you just recover 23 health.
I just feel like my body's starting to heal itself. What the fuck? I'm like, pretty boy, what are you?
Hey guys!
Never mind. We need some help
down
out
here too? I've been down here for a while.
No.
Look at my new friends. I got a new home. they're tiger people. Like, I'm the Tiger King, but they're tiger people.
Yeah,
Pretty
fucking
awesome.
course. He shows up, he becomes the king of the fucking tiger people.
And I've been practicing in the wild for weeks. I promise. Now, I'm assuming, do I not have my equipment also? Or do I?
You were sent down here naked, but they have helped you replace any missing equipment with basic bitch player's handbook non-magical equipment made from monster guts and bones.
Okay, so can I say they replaced my fun gun? It's a gut knock gun for this adventure.
Your gut knock gun?
Yeah. I have a knock gun in my inventory. An OCK gun.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody was able to bring whatever they could store in their prison pouch with them. Was this gun in your prison pouch?
No, I don't. I mean, how big is a knock gun? I'm not even sure. I mean, I could fit probably a good 8-9 inches up there, probably.
Yeah, I think a knock gun is like the Magnum, right? That's a pretty big gun.
Yeah.
Could you fit it up there?
I don't know.
I mean, you know yourself, okay? Be
Lift
true
has
to yourself.
tried many things sexually, so I mean, he might have been able to fit that, but
All right, fair enough. I don't know what you're going to do about ammo after you run out, but you definitely have the gun.
oh god. Okay. It's because I want to take my first shot at. I got to do this. I want to shoot
right.
a slime.
Oh my gosh, it's such a strong gun. All right, you line up the shot. You take the shot, and it does hit because it's a slime. It only has like a 8 armor class or something. As you hit it, there's an explosion of acidic goo that kind of blasts out from the bullet wound.
I did that. That's the first time I ever shot a gun, for real.
Yeah,
Feels good, don't it?
the Rahadoom seem a bit perplexed that you have this gun. That they don't know where you've been keeping it, but they are impressed. They both nod to you in approval and raise their spears. Are these allies of yours?
Yes, they're my servants, kind of. Yeah, they're allies.
Should we call off the golem?
Oh wait, that's your golem?
Yes. How do you think we keep the mean locks away?
Oh man. Well, let me see who's out here. Is there any I don't like? Yeah, call off the golem. It's probably a good idea.
All right. They let out jaguar-type roars, and the bone golem looks very sad because it wanted to smash some stuff. All right. Bubbles, to you.
Alright, so they're calling off the golem, right?
Mm-hmm. They're also motioning for you to run up and go inside their sphincter.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
We're going to run up and go inside of the
sphincter, boys. It's nice and warm in here.
To get to there. But like, I can't, it's hard to move because, you know, the fatty tissues.
Yeah. This guy looks at you and says, do not worry. In a few years' time, you will master flesh walking.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right. Anything else from Bubbles?
That's it.
All right, Django, to you.
Alright, I'll go ahead burn my bonus action to disengage, and then I'll go ahead and move towards the fleshy sphincter. Ugh.
All right, on Alora, from the east, from the southeast, you hear a thwipping sound of something opening, and then like a farting sound of something being farted out of a fleshy tube.
Do I hear anyone calling me a baby?
Oh, baby, send
no.
him. Oh,
You do hear the NPCs cry out, "Hey, Claximus's body! It just pooped out of this tube. No Jinjo
shit.
though."
Bring his body.
All right. Django, anything else from you?
So here, okay, I'll go ahead. Use my rest of my movement to get through here, and as I do, I see Lift. I'll go ahead and wrap my arms around him in a hug. I'm like, where the? It's so good to see you, pretty boy.
Oh, I miss your hugs. They're so nice.
Hey, you seen Jimmy down here?
Jimmy? No,
Yeah,
I
Jimmy.
haven't seen Jimmy. Haven't seen him.
Damn it.
Haven't seen him. Haven't really looked, but I haven't seen him.
All right. Well, let's get the rest of him out of there. We'll worry about that. And then that's my turn.
All right. This pudding, it wants the monkey. So it's just gonna keep coming. All right, Bubbles is gonna try and pseudopod you.
I'm going to seal.
Okay.
If I can find it. Yeah. There.
All right, fair enough. A shimmering wall of force appears, protecting you from the acidic pseudopod. All right, over here, this slime is going to begin making its way towards Onalora, but it will have to dash to get there. All right, and then this one is going to slurp down into the water, head over, and it's going to try to use a pseudopod on you. You're still benefiting from a shield spell. A 7 misses, deflected by the shield. Onalora, to you.
All right, disengage.
Okay.
So I can go there. And then I am going to have Levy blast this one.
Okay. That hits. It takes damage and is pushed back. It is bloodied. Alright, anything else from Onalora?
That'll be it.
Okay. The bone golem is going to reach down and try and grab you, like King Kong grabbing a blonde lady, or Iron Robot grabbing a little boy. Do you attempt to avoid being grabbed by the bone golem? Onalora.
I don't think I can dodge it. So, I'm not really looking at him, so he can grab me, probably.
Alright, he pick you up. Bubbles is gonna try to pick you up. Do you allow him to or no?
Well, now I know that he's working for them, so yeah.
Okay. Alright. He picks you guys up, and then he sets you down next to the sphincter.
Thank you, Mr. Golem.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, he looks down at you, and in Bone Golem, he says, Superman. And then he just sort of like raises a fist in the air. You're not sure what any of that means. It's really weird.
Bye, Clark. We missed you.
Alright. These guys see that you're close, and that the NPCs are hustling, and together they kind of shove you through the door, tickling the sphincter in just the right spot. Something only people who've lived down here for years would be capable of. It thwips closed, trapping the stomach acid on the other side. You are safe for now.
Hey guys, well, welcome to where I've been staying the last so many days. It's cozy, yeah?
How the hell did you get down here before we did?
Oh, it's a long story. I kinda was tipped off that it wasn't safe for you guys to be at Calvin's big house by yourselves, and what's her name that we brought from the best arc that we've ever done, my arc, said the hero Destiny should go keep an eye on his friends. I did. I got to the big house before y'all, and Calvin, I guess, was threatened by my good looks and threw me down here. So I made some friends, and I've been down here for a few days. What have you been up to?
Yeah, that sounds like something he would do, and yeah, oh, you remember that whole, opera troupe facade you guys did to lure out, 10 of Caleb before you guys found me?
Mm-hmm.
We basically tried to do that with Candy, but it didn't turn out so well.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed you left me on the ship after my amazing performance at the opera house that we rented out, so... But hey! Everything happens for a reason. Holy shit, Claximus! Claximus? And I start poking him.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
He's gone, pretty boy.
Yeah,
What?
the Rahadun begin to gather around, and their stomachs growl. It has been a long time since we had fresh seafood.
No, please.
Yeah, it's
please
gonna
don't
be a
do it.
little while. It's
Wait.
gonna be a little.
He's my buddy. I saw a half submerged deer out there in the stomach acid. Maybe you can grab that.
They all sort of look at each other, or they nod. They're gonna go out there and try to salvage that deer.
Nice. So yeah, I learned a new trick recently. I'm gonna try this out, and I'll start jumping on Claximus. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. It's the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of grab his claws and kind of open and close him, saying clickety clack, click clickety clack. I look at his face for response. Anything? No, still hurting. Hold on, let me try this. Kabam! So I lay my hands on Claximus, and as I'm chanting clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack, I cast reincarnate on him.
Do we get to roll? Is there a special Skull and Shackles roll table?
There is.
Oh, I'd
There
like to
is.
roll on this special table, please.
Oh shit.
Hold on just a second while I bring it up.
Imagine how bad it could get. I can't wait.
I'll start looking for some character art.
I hope he looks just like me. He could be my twin and roommate.
No, it'd be cool if he becomes like a halfling, then him and Sandara can really get along.
Oh, that would be nice.
Let's
see.
How about a midget crab?
Reincarnate, automated, and expanded. That's the one I'm looking for. Alright, let's see.
Big money. Big money. Big
All right,
money.
let's see. I'm trying to get it open. It's taking forever.
Get
No
the stream
whammies,
to
no
place
whammies,
their
no
bets.
whammies.
Oh man, I hope it's like Paradise Vale when someone turns into a mimic. That was really fun.
I mean, it hasn't been over 10 days, right? I don't think so.
All right, give me a D10,000. No, sorry, not 10,000. 1,000. 1,000.
1,000.
D1000.
1D1000. I got a 10.
Okay, you got a 10.
Oh no, that sounds like it might be basic.
Sounds great.
All right. His body begins to rot and decay. All of the meat just sort of oozes out of it into like a black tar, leaving behind a bone-white husk that is his exoskeleton. Then that cracks and crumbles to flakes of dust. Then the ooze and the dust gather up and begin to reassemble into something vaguely humanoid, but super edgy. You are reincarnated as a Scourge Asimar.
Holy shit.
Okay. Well, without opening my eyes, it was like, Kroot, I had the most wonderful dream. Like, Corinna, she made me a general. I'm so glad I'm back now, though. And then I open my eyes and I see Bubbles. And I'm like, and I see Lift. And I see Honor. I was like, this isn't the ship.
I think he's an angel now.
This isn't the ship. And you guys aren't Kroot. And I'm not the captain.
We're in some shit, though.
No.
Like a colon, maybe. There's a sphincter right next to us.
I think you have wings now, do you?
I have no idea. I gotta Google
Lift,
this.
you're in the settlement of Heaven's Pancreas.
Nice.
Yeah.
It all makes sense now.
So yeah, Claxibus, your eyeballs are much lower, and they seem to be stuck in place. You cannot easily swivel them around on your eye stalks like you are accustomed to.
I just like.
Also,
why can't
you
I
are
see?
missing many of your legs.
Why can't I turn my eyes? And I just like roll over sideways, and I was like, this.
Look down, Claxus.
Crab cake, you ain't really
your
a
neck.
crab cake no more.
My neck.
Move your neck a little bit.
What's
That's
a neck?
what. Yeah.
What
I
is
know
a
it's
neck?
weird.
What? And then like he starts like trying to move his head. It's like this.
I take his head and kind of like start put a hand on each side and kind
Why
of
is
move
it
it
so
around.
fleshy?
You feel that? You feel
What
that?
did you do? What did you do? Oh god.
Yeah, you feel extremely exposed, like you just molted or something.
There's What are these? Ah!
That's not a cloaca anymore.
These aren't claws. Click.
Hey, wait till you check how many dicks you have.
Click clack. Click. No. Oh boy. Oh wait, kill me and do it again.
He doesn't have that many spell slots.
It
Yeah, I
costs
can't.
nothing
Yeah.
to bring me back.
Look,
That's what kids say.
That's fine.
When we start traveling the seas, we can just keep killing you until you get something you like.
Oh, okay. Well,
But for now, you gotta be edgy, Lift.
that's fine.
Now, yeah, as a Scourge ASMR, you are 11 out of 10 on the Goth meter and 11 out of 10 on the Bishonen meter.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend
Now
to
you don't
know.
actually need to change any of your actual stats because that's
Thank
overly
God.
complex.
God.
But you lose all of your crab racials and you gain Scourge ASMR racials, including the ability to grow edgy skeletal wings that don't let you fly. They just look scary.
Okay. Is there like a document I can look up?
Yeah, D&D Beyond.
Oh,
Just
okay.
look
It's a
up
D&D Beyond thing.
ASMR.
Okay.
Yep. It should also be in the compendium here because of Volo's guide.
Okay.
Yep. So that happened.
Clax.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You lost a penis.
I didn't really have a penis. It was more like a feeler. It kind of like moves around. And then he like
Down to
he
one.
looks down and it was like, but yeah, this kind of sucks.
Moving away from the conversation, I walk up to this cat dude here to say, hey, hi, I don't know if you remember me from probably many years ago on the plantation, but I'm Django.
All right. They kind of stop and they look hard at you. Django.
Yeah, you know,
That's
me and
the
Jimmy
name
were always
I have heard many times.
good things, I hope.
How closely are the rest of you affiliated with this Django?
I mean, we're here to help him get his friends back and stuff.
He's my best
Because
friend ever.
this Django will not live long when he meets the chief.
Chief?
Oh no.
Yes.
Who's Chief?
You don't have to
Chief.
call. I've only lived here a week. You don't have to call me Chief. Tiger King is
Chief,
fine.
Chief Jimmy. When he's
Jimmy?
deep in his cups of fermented stomach acid, will sometimes utter your name, Django, the traitor, Django, the betrayer.
Fuck.
Looks like you don't like you no more.
That's impossible. One of us leaving without that was his idea. How could he?
Man.
All right, look, I'll just talk to him. We can sort this out.
Well, I mean, maybe his idea seemed good until he had to spend years living inside of a monster.
Yeah.
Pretty good
There
point.
goes that threesome you were trying to get.
Listen, Redhead, if I wanted relationship advice, I wouldn't be getting it from you.
Oh, well, I'm just pointing out that, you were confused why someone would be upset. I mean, we've only been here for about 15, 20 minutes, and it's probably one of the worst experiences of my life.
Alright, well... Can we get somewhere a little bit safer for now, so we can at least gather our thoughts and everything?
Certainly. You are welcome here in Heaven's Pancreas. At least until the chief makes his decision about what to do with you. Alright, they have this amazing barricade made out of guts. They worked really hard on it.
How much HP do you get back within reincarnate?
How much HP do you get back? Let's see, it takes an hour, takes 1,000 gold in rare oils, which you didn't need because of your special ability. The reincarnated creature recalls its former life and experiences. It retains the capabilities it had in the original form, except it changes its old race abilities for its new race abilities. A new body. Wow, is it really just not mentioning how much HP you come back with?
Yeah, that I was
Provided the
looking
creature
for
has
it,
been
and I
dead
couldn't
no
find
longer
it.
than 10 days, the spell forms a new adult body.
Here, have a
uh,
good berry.
Okay. Take 1 HP.
Yeah, I'm assuming if it doesn't say you get hit points, you don't get hit points. You're probably unconscious until they gave you a good berry.
Okay.
Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, man. I prepped this one a while ago, so now I'm like, what is all this stuff? Oh, it's a net. Okay. Cool. Alright. So as you guys are making your way in, your guide leads you deeper into the settlement of Heaven's Pancreas. You guys see that they're training, they train with bone, bow, and arrow against these fleshy target dummies.
Wow, I
Many
walk
of their
faster
people
now.
are out on a hunt right now. The NPCs ask what you think about all this, Bubbles.
I don't know, man. This is fucking weird. So how are you all alive? Like, for real. Like, I get the bone thing that keeps you alive. Right? But like, how did this all start?
This guy's like, the chief will explain everything.
Alright.
Okay. So this is where you could buy delicious processed flesh, I guess. There's little houses made of flesh and bones. Everything's made of flesh and bones in here. It's pretty gross. In the large central huts, that is where the chief is supposed to reside. They wait for you to gather nearby so that he could dramatically do that thing where they kind of like come out of the tent and the tent flap kind of goes as they come out of the tent. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to find the thing I'm looking for here. Mm-hmm. Dang it. Okay. Alright, there he is. So, as you guys approach, dramatically, pushing aside the tent flaps, you see a tabaxi, roughly 6'8"-ish, maybe like 195, 200 pounds of muscle. He comes out, and he shakes his tufts of hair as he looks over at you guys. When his eyes lock on Django, you can see a flash both of anger and of joy go across his face.
I call out and I quickly run up towards him.
Now hold on, he says, raising a paw to kind of push you back.
Go on, let's slide in there.
Stopping my tracks.
Oh, well.
Wow.
Is that
Jimmy,
your
Jimmy.
Django?
Laura, that's a glorious cat. Look at that.
It's me, Jimmy. You recognize me, don't you? I know I don't have the hat, but it's me.
How could I forget the face of the cat who left me for all of this?
No, there's no need to be like that. We agreed, right? If one of us wasn't there at sunup to go, you would have done the same.
His face looks pained as you say that, and you wonder, would he? Well, what
All right,
fool thing did you do to get yourself thrown down here after all these years?
Smile at him and give a little chuckle, say, why do you think? Came back for your sexy ass.
Alright, give me a persuasion check with disadvantage, because he's pretty salty about his years spent in the living prison.
I'll say, smooth, Django, smooth, and just try to give him a +5.
Jimmy narrows his eyes and says, so you got away and then came right back. Try to save my sorry ass.
No, I said yo sexy ass. Let's get that straight. And I didn't come alone. I brought these folks with me. I motion back to everybody else.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey.
I knew the goat wouldn't lie to me as I wave with this weird hand. Huh. That's new too.
Well, that's real nice. Now you've gone and damned all your new friends. Don't you get it, Django? There ain't no way to get out of here. There's just surviving.
Yeah, hell, I remember you said that back when we were on the plantation, back when we spent the better part of a year putting a boat together to get out of that place.
Listen, what happened between us, that's the past. This here, this is now. This is reality. This is life. You're welcome to stay in Heaven's Pancreas as long as you need to. It's one of the only places in this God's forsaken beast that don't kill you just for being there. There's food and water. We can even rustle you up some clothes and weapons. But if you come here thinking that you're just gonna make everything right, you're just gonna magic us out of here, You're wrong, Django.
You know, Jimmy, I'm actually kind of glad I picked up a nice girlfriend while I was away from you, because I never took you for such a... And I glare at him. Never took you for such a pussy.
The others kind of look over at him, wondering what he's going to do about it. And he's like, years ago, I wouldn't have let a slight like that pass. But now I understand that I might need that energy to fight something worth fighting later. So you can blow out all the wind you want, Django. You can waste your breath, because your words, they don't mean shit to me. Not anymore. Suit him up and get him out of my sight. And he dramatically walks back into his tent.
God, I wish we had a cat like that on our crew.
What was that, pretty boy?
What? Nothing. I was just coughing.
Sigh, and then
Jimmy looks great, Django. Jimmy looks great.
Definitely right.
I'm honored now to have played Jimmy for a night. That's amazing. I
No,
wonder if he
you
uses
see,
coconut oil for his hair.
the way you were acting like Jimmy for the play, that's like he was back then. Like, now he's
Awesome.
different.
Yeah, he's freaking amazing. I like that guy.
He's pretty awesome, yeah.
No, it's like, no, the old Jimmy, as soon as he would have sawn me, we would have done that whole thing. We would have, like, hugged each other, started kissing him. He would have probably pulled me in the tent, and you probably wouldn't have seen us for a couple hours at least.
Well, I mean, you never even told us how majestic he was, or large. I was thinking Jimmy was going to be like a kitten. That's a tiger.
Yeah, he's
A tiger.
definitely grown some since I last saw him.
I'd like to turn into Jimmy if I could.
The rest of
Unfortunately, I
the
don't think he's a beast.
rest of the tabaxis in the lair, yeah, they kind of have like an awkwardness about them now, but this one's like, I'll be honest, I didn't think you'd live through that. But if the chief says you're okay, then you're okay. Do you folks need any food, water, or equipment?
Oh yes, that would be wonderful.
I'm sure you have a lot of questions about this place.
We do.
Do you have any ammunition? Because apparently this gun I shoved up my butt only had 6 shots in it, and I'm down to 5.
They kind of look at each other and they're like, well, the chief keeps all of the best weapons and rations them out as necessary. You'd have to ask him if he's willing to give any of them up.
If you guys have a bunch of components lying around, I could fix you all up with guns. Given some time.
We have a lot of scrap.
Yeah, I imagine I can make some guns with those. Yeah, you have gunpowder?
All right. You see the tent flap open, but it is not Jimmy. It's kind of like an old nerdy-looking cat. It's got a pipe.
You're better looking than that cat, Django. Not Jimmy, but that cat, yes.
And it says, I see. This is what has the chief so upset. The fabled Jimmy has finally had to face his past. You
And,
must be Django.
Yes, I am. And I move as if I were to take off the hat, but realizing it's not on my head, I just somewhat awkwardly hold my hand out to him. Yes, I'm Django. Pleased to meet you.
I see. I am Basil Al-Abu. I am pleased to meet you. Despite what transpired, you have the blessing of the chief to stay here in Heaven's Pancreas as long as you need to. I would give you a tour, but there's not much to it. We are constantly hunting, foraging, gathering, and crafting to stay alive. This over here, this pool, is where we make our offerings to the Pancreas. You see, normally
Why do you need
Pancreas breaks down food and aids with digestion, but we have made a deal with the Pancreas to spare us. In exchange, we give it the best bits of meat that fall into the stomach, depriving the stomach of that tasty treat, and giving it to the Pancreas instead. I've done some studies, and apparently it has something to do with blood sugar. He waits for you to seem impressed. Does anybody seem impressed? Anybody at all? Nobody?
On a lower wood, yeah.
Okay.
Just slightly nod, say, huh.
There you can see some of our latest offerings. Flowers. Very rare down here.
Oh, this is all so interesting. Tell me more, please.
I shall. These tents, crafted from flesh expertly gathered from the walls of the well in such a manner as to not upset the guardians.
Who are these guardians? The cells? The blood cells?
Yes, exactly that. They protect the well from harm. Any who harm it are hunted down and dissolved. Except for the mean locks.
And the mean locks are?
Fucking mean locks.
The mean locks are monstrous aberrations, tiny, insectile-like creatures. Well, I suppose they're mostly just short. They don't always start that way, though. They are a species that procreates through assimilation. They capture people who manage to survive but don't manage to elude them. The process of being turned into a mean lock is excruciating and horrific. Suffice to say, on the other side of such a transformation, your mind is shattered, and you want nothing more than what the rest of the Mean Lock Collective wants. The Mean Locks have made a deal with another powerful part of the well. The rectum.
Is that the way out?
He turns
I
to
understood. Rectum.
you heavenly being, and says, precisely that, yes. By swearing allegiance to the rectum, they are given free reign of the lower bowels of this beast, and immunity to some of its greatest protections.
Is there no way for us to win the favor of the rectum?
Nay, the rectum is ruled by the god of shit,
Who's the god of shit?
What the fuck's good?
An elemental of such great power that it's essentially like a god. That, and it's worshipped by the Meanlocks, that probably helps too. No, if you want to get out of here, you'd have to somehow sneak past the god of shit through the secret rectum exit, or fight your way through. But the god of shit has a force of shit elementals that it commands. And the rectum is located at the very bottom of the bowels of the well. A journey that would test even the greatest of heroes.
And what about the secret rectum passage that you mentioned?
Oh. That is what leads, I believe, back into the world. You see, right now, we are no longer on the prime material plane. We are trapped in a demi-plane that is the inside of the beast. There have been wizrobes, rune casters, sorcerers, all manner of great and powerful individuals who have been thrown down here and sought to use their magics to escape. To no avail. I myself have been down here for a very long time.
Would your group here be interested in leaving?
Ah, you sound just like Jimmy when he first arrived. He was fresh-faced, full of determination, fueled by a love that sustained him here in the dark. But Jimmy used that bravado, that determination, to recruit a great many of our tribesmen and lead them in a battle against the Meanlocks and the shit elementals. Unfortunately, shit went sideways.
Like the elementals, or like everything?
Like everything. You don't understand how dangerous the battles are. There's a swirling maelstrom of elemental energy. And shit. And shit. The
And
well
is
itself
Jimmy-
has been corrupted by its own shit. And now it has become a hellscape of nightmares. Jimmy, we were able to retrieve before the Meanlocks converted him. But nearly everyone who went to fight with him that day was killed.
And your forces, these are all that's left, except for the ones hunting?
Yes. There's now less than 20 of us altogether. Jimmy is the chief simply because no one else wants to be. He claims that putting up with our bullshit is the least he could do, since he got most of us killed. But that failure changed him. He's never been the same.
How much longer do you think you can last in here without any change?
It's not so bad. One of those aforementioned rune casters, we worked together and crafted that bone golem you see out there. It keeps most threats away from the entrance, and our defenses are impressive enough as long as we keep our head down. There's always new people being thrown down. The meanlocks generally get to them first, but sometimes we're able to rescue them. That seems to keep the meanlocks happy enough that they leave us in peace. No, it's just a fleshy purgatory now. Endless days and nights that bleed in and out of each other. But as long as we keep the Pancreas happy, we will be protected.
Hey, look, right. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Right? I know it's a lot to take in on your first day. Why don't you take a few weeks and relax, and then you can start joining us on the hunts. You like horseshoes? We have a nice horseshoe field over here. Make the horseshoes out of bones.
No. Look. What if, right? We clear a path to the rectum. Would you get? Look, we hate Candy as much as like anybody else, right? But we want to kick his ass for Django and for killing Klaxons. Now Klaxons is way too pretty for some reason. Yeah.
Wait, I don't know if you looked at that art. That doesn't look pretty, but okay. I'm trying to find something I like. I'm trying to find something I like. No, it's on Discord. You can look at game art.
No, that's pretty. Yeah, pretty rad. But still, regardless, right? We still want to kick his ass. If we clear our way to the rectum, would you guys be willing to help us? Take down Candy.
They all sort of look around. No offense, but we had to save you just now. How could you save us?
We just came after blowing up Candy's house.
Yeah.
Sure.
We did.
We weren't powerful enough to stop ourselves from...
To be fair, we did fight literally every officer on the island.
Look, if there's anything we can do, and do well, we can give this thing the best bowel movement of its life.
Ooh, I like that. All
right, off in the distance, you hear the of a sphincter opening, now becoming a familiar sound as natives of the well. Walking past the fleshy intestine wall, you see a tabaxi. She is wearing fleshy leathers, dyed black. She's obviously not a rogue.
It's a ninja cat.
All right. She is joined by a pair of basic bitch NPC tabaxis, because there's just, I get tired of making bitch sometimes. As she approaches, she looks and sees Lift, and her green eyes go wide. It's you.
Meow.
You're just like the carvings we saw on those bones.
Yep, I've had art done before, but I'm not sure about the bone art.
Yeah, these two come up and they say, this is nonsense. It is like an Aldfaer, but not an Aldfaer. Do not be fooled. What we saw in the Meanlock's tunnels means nothing. Just more tricks.
No, wait.
She says,
this is part of my quest. Tell me more. You've seen my likeness before. I'm on a search. I'm one of the last.
Yeah, desperate for food, we were hunting a bloated tapeworm deep into the bowels. when we got there, the Meanlocks were out in force. They managed to grab Razine and take him away. We had an unspoken agreement going down into the bows to not lose everyone. But we found a sphincter we had never used before and thought perhaps it would lead to an exit. Instead, it took us into a strange shrine. There, we found a tablet carved of bone. It depicted a man who looked a lot like you. He was here in the well, doing battle on ropes or sinew over a boiling pool of fluids. There was crackling energy all around him, and his eyes were set upon some great crystal. Does that have any meaning to you?
A crystal? The crystal, yes. And you said my eyes were beautiful. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, I did not say that, but they are.
I really enjoy you talking about my eyes. But yes, that does make sense. Could you tell us the way?
Well, I will have to check with the chief, but
Is it near? He said it's fine. Is it near the Great Rectum? Because we have a battle that way.
No, if it's the area I'm thinking of, it is on the upper levels.
The upper levels that we probably need to go to first before I could go to the Rectum.
Well, if you go to the Rectum, you will die. Or, if you succeed, you will leave this place.
Guys, we have to go to the place where I'm depicted on bones. I'm pretty sure that's the only way out of here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Just not today.
Not today. Oh, because we gotta take a long rest, right? 'Cause...
Yeah. We'll ask. Maybe we can ask them to show us tomorrow.
Yes, my crew and I, we must rest. You look very soft. Do you know a good place to snuggle? And purr.
Her eyes widen in surprise at your forwardness. As one of the only ladies in a community full of buff cat dudes, she's not, lacking for company. But you are a fresh face. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. P-U-R-R, persuasion check.
So good.
Alright, she says, you should save your strength. There is no need for reproduction here. And building up endorphins after a hunt makes no sense. Perhaps we will generate some before the hunt.
You are as wise as you are fluffy.
Alright, they head back and they bring in the thing that they killed. A dire tapeworm. Okay, let's see where this dire tapeworm is at. Oh yeah. Oh, it's hideous. There it is. Everyone cheers, because they're going to be fresh meat for dinner.
Analora, maybe you should tell them what tapeworms do. I don't know if we should eat this thing.
Well, it's giant. I don't know if it could hurt you, right?
I wouldn't. Have you eaten that tapeworm before, or any other kinds?
I'm about to. I can tell you
that. No, I asked them first.
They look at you incredulously, and we eat them all the time.
No problems with their bowels or anything.
There's no
Why
fat
would there be
cat
problems
around.
with their bowels?
Look, there's none. None are heavy.
I mean, it seems fine. Lift.
All right, this is as much edge as I can go. I don't know if I can go any edgier.
All right, what are we looking at here?
I put it on.
That's the same art you already chose.
No, hold on. I linked it to online, but I didn't link it to. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Wow,
There you
yeah,
go.
that's pretty edgy.
That one
Yeah.
right there. Yeah. This is about as yeah.
With your little Red Riding Hood cloak, that's pretty cool. All right.
Yeah, I'll get it made.
Okay.
So they are able to craft for you any sort of basic equipment, basic non-metal equipment. However, anything that would be metal is made out of bone. That means that on a nat 1, it will shatter.
Basic equipment.
Now, Basil does show you on Allura their scrap collection.
Okay, I want to take a look at that.
With this scrap collection, you could build 3 firearms and 30 rounds of ammunition.
All right. And how long do I think that would take?
You guys are going to be here for a couple days, probably.
All right. Yeah, I will. Yeah, at night, I guess I will start working on the guns. And do they have any shields, like bone shields?
I mean, like I said, anything basic can be made. But, you know, like in the case of armor, if it would be metal armor or whatever, if you are critically hit, it'll damage the armor because it's made of bones.
Okay.
I could use a bone shield. But
Yeah, bone shield would be hype.
do you have a skull too? I need to carry it for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, they have a disturbing amount of humanoid bones over here.
Yeah, this one will do. I'm gonna name you Diodario 2. Yes.
Oh, Diodario Jr.?
Diodario Jr. Yeah, Junior. There, that's even better.
Dosario.
Dosa. Ooh.
And they have
Dosadario.
flesh leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and that'll be the basic one, right?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, great.
So I could wear like bone leather armor instead of like studded leather, like bone-studded leather armor.
Bone-studded leather, absolutely. Just get those BS skills warmed up. You're gonna need them.
I love
Those
it.
BS skills.
Yeah, I'm gonna need yeah. Let me get a hip and a hip and a real long femur, and then we'll sharpen one end. And there's my great axe.
Okay.
I get a bone rod, and then at night I'll infuse it, and it'll turn into a bone version of my gun, my arcane firearm.
All right.
Could I get like a rib cage and try to like make it into a shield?
Absolutely.
Nice. And it
Ooh,
will
yeah,
also
I'm gonna
take a
do
bone
that too. That's
shield.
a good idea. That's a good idea.
Okay. During this 3 days of crafting and resting and adapting to new bodies, Django, do you have any strategy to try and get through to Jimmy?
Alright, eventually what I would want to do is I would want to, over time, just like gently talk to him, just sort of over time tell him about everything that happened. So I tell him like, well, it's like I drifted at sea for a while, then got picked up by Tedakayla, and then these folks took over her operation, and I was with them for a while, and I gloss over a lot of the other stuff that happened, but I start telling him about Shivaka, and then I say like, you know, the night of the Triple Hydra fight, I was kind of drunk, and she seemed interested in my hat, so I came onto her, and we had a good time until I kind of blacked out because she killed me.
Okay. He just sort of stares at you. And then why are you telling me this?
like I said,
You are hoping for me to be happy for you. The part of me that could be happy died a long time ago.
Just stay with me for a little bit, all right? So she
Where the
killed me.
hell else am I gonna go? Every single part of this creature wants to kill us.
All right. I try to. All right. Try to lighten the mood with a joke a little bit, and I say, "Oh, here's one. I don't think you heard this one before. Have you ever heard of a wish sandwich? You see, a wish sandwich is a kind of a sandwich where you have 2 slices of bread and you wish you had some meat."
Wait, what? The fuck did I come into?
Sounds like a shit sandwich.
Give me a performance check.
All right. All right.
Alright, his eyes narrow, and he lets out a chuff. And he apparently takes up the whole screen of this character art.
Oh my
I can't
god.
see. Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's some big character art.
Pull it back up, please.
God, he's gorgeous.
He's so strong.
Yeah.
I've never envisioned a cat like this ever.
Why are you like this, Django?
Look at that tail, Django.
Can you pull up the character art again?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, he lets out one chuff of laughter. One chuff of laughter. Yeah, sounds about right.
So, apparently she ended up bringing me back to life with the help of our ship's cleric, Sandara. Short little lady, but she's alright. And then I go on talking about everything Chozu, and then everything that led up to here, and then going through the whole performance. And the Aldfaer guy out there, when we was doing that play, I actually had him playing you, because he's really the closest thing we have to someone who looks as amazing as you do, Jim.
I catch my cue, and I come up and wink, and I start rubbing your ears. Maybe I'll make him jealous.
Hey, get out of here, pretty boy. Trying to have some private time.
Oh, God, sorry.
That one right there. That Aldfaer, he's got a few of the others hoping. And he says it with disgust on his face. They think he's some kind of magic elf.
Oh, he is.
When I first came down here, all I could think about was getting back to you. I didn't think nothing could stop me. When they told me that whole spiel about a rectum and a shit god, I laughed myself stupid. I gave some big blustery speech about how love would find a way. And I convinced a whole hell of a lot of people to follow me down into them bowels. And you know what happened to those people, Django?
Sword Nod said, yeah, Basil told us all about that. Looked solemnly at him.
It's worse than dead, Django. The changed. Forever.
Well, I'll say this. I lost track of time while I was on that boat. But the only thing keeping me alive is thinking about coming back to find you. As with those fucking were-rats, I'm telling you, there was times when I wanted to go up that one of those cliffs and just throw myself in the ocean, try my luck with the currents. But I didn't. So I wanted to find you. And
I
even
understand those feelings.
with all
Just
that
about
time,
every time I wake up, I think about throwing myself into that stomach acid. And then I realize that a no-good sack of shit like me don't deserve the easy way out.
hearing that, I just wrap my arms around him and hold him tight. Say, Jimmy, don't say those things about yourself. You're better than that. You know that.
You hear a low growl deep in his chest and throat. I didn't say you could touch me. I didn't say anybody could.
I sort of shake my head. Oh no. I ain't letting go. I'm never letting go of you. Never can. Tears start rolling down my face.
All right. In the privacy and darkness of the fleshy main tent, you feel the wet, hot tears coming out of Jimmy's eyeballs as he thinks about all the people that had to die because of his decision. All the years he spent trying to survive in this fleshy hellscape. His body, big, muscular, and beautiful, shudders as the tears come.
It's alright, just let it all go, Jimmy. Just let it all go.
All right. Jimmy does not want any sorts of compassion or friendship from anyone. He does not feel that he deserves it. But in the dark, in the tent, he does cry it out for about 10 minutes before finally kind of shaking free and saying, don't push me. Don't push me, or you'll lose me forever, Django. And he storms out of the tent.
I reach my hand out for him, but I towards him, but I just let him go.
All right. So, what is your plan after the 3 days of resting, building some equipment, and getting your bearings? Are you going to pursue this supposed Aldfaer crystal that is for some reason inside this creature? Or are you going to skip it and just move on?
Oh, God.
And what does moving on even mean at this juncture?
An Aldfaer crystal? I should have been paying attention.
Remember the last time we tried to skip my stuff? Just didn't end well for the ship or anything else.
No, he's right. We gotta do it. Maybe this time we'll get another boat.
I hate you so much.
My sweet words have convinced them. We go to the Aldfaer crystal.
Oh, wait.
All right.
He did save us. He did save you, Claximus. Even though you look like that now.
And what's wrong with the way I look?
You look awesome. For like a... Yeah.
I hope you can still swim.
Well, I no, that's not how that works.
Well, that's gonna suck.
I'll just jump.
I'll make a deal with you, Clax. Whenever you want to.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a chill day.
Mm-hmm.
One of us can kill you, and I can reincarnate you.
That's too much work to find character art.
Eventually, we'll get there.
You're just gonna play as an ASMR for the rest of the campaign because you're like, it's too much work.
We'll wait until we get out of this before we just start doing that. At least then we'll have like downtime in between sailing and then that.
Well, yeah, I want to be somewhere safe, but yeah.
So as I'm in the tent, I start looking around for anything that resembles a working firearm of any kind, even like the most basic kind.
Okay. Yeah, they've handed all of the gunmetal, powder, scrap, all that jazz over to Anna Laura, who claims that she could work wonders with it. So she can craft 3 guns and 30 rounds of ammunition.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Django. And Captain, do you need a gun? Do you really need a gun?
No, I don't. I was just gonna use like a shield.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you.
You guys
I'll give you 2
make
guns.
scale mail.
Yeah, Claximus, do you need a gun? Or you have an axe, right?
I had this up my butt and I pull out a rusted pistol. It doesn't shoot, but I can flip it and pistol whip people.
Yeah, you could throw it.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'll give you 2 guns. I'll give 2 guns to Django and 20 shots of ammunition. And I'll hold the last one in case Kashara needs it.
To the best of my knowledge, my hulking crab has a Gatling gun. Now, is that using like ammo from
that was the intention,
beast form?
right?
Yeah.
What was the intention? Did you stay in beast form when they threw you down? Because if that was the case, you'd have all your equipment lift, because it would have been absorbed into your body.
Well, yeah, obviously, I definitely did that. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's definitely 100% what happened. That's why they got confused.
Because I trust you. So if that's what happened, because you were playing D&D by yourself, I wasn't there. So
yeah,
is that what happened?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to throw it out. I didn't want to kind of like feel like I'm more special than anybody, but that's definitely what happened.
Oh, okay. Now, I mean, I do recall your crab form having a top hat and a monocle.
Yeah, and a
they
monocle.
may have mistaken you for Claximus's manager or something.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they just didn't care that I looked so well and showed up on his doorstep uninvited.
Dewey Clawstein. So that was your manager, right? Claximus? I haven't read your whole backstory yet, but no.
Wait, what?
It was Clawstein, not Steen.
Oh, Clawstein. Got it. That was Clawstein. My bad.
It happens.
All right. By now, you guys have portioned and eaten a great deal of this tapeworm. It's high in nutrients. It tastes like Tums. If Tums and dog shit were mixed together in a blender.
Ooh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now, Fatina does inform you guys, out of earshot of Basil Abu, that where you guys are headed is the true Pancreas. She hasn't had the heart to tell anyone that you guys are not in a Pancreas right now.
Wait, what?
What the hell are we in?
Wait, where are we then?
This is some sort of liver, maybe? She's not sure. But she's pretty sure the true Pancreas is where you guys are supposed to go.
Well, if you see Jinjo, said we went to the true Pancreas, and he'll find his way.
Now she explains to you that the true Pancreas is like walking on a giant acidic sponge. Every step releases acid. Yeah.
At least we got that to look forward to.
You take 1 acid damage every time you move 5 feet.
Noted. I'll just jump everywhere. Okay.
Also, because of the spongy-like flesh, whenever you end your movement, you have to make a Constitution saving throw, or you begin to sink into the spongy, acidic flesh of the true Pancreas.
Does that apply to the walls as well?
Also, once you sink into it, even if you pull yourself out, your speed is permanently reduced by 5 until you receive magical healing. 5 points of magical healing that you don't get back for your hit points, that will only be used to restore your damaged legs. If your speed is ever reduced to 0 by the true Pancreas, you fall prone, your legs useless. Also, if you fall prone in the true Pancreas, you take 1d6 acid damage at the start of each of your turns, as the true Pancreas breaks you down into nutrients. Furthermore, it's the favored domain of a number of powerful creatures that like to go in there and bathe in the acid and absorb the nutrients that are being broken down. Also,
Oh god.
there's a massive lake of pure acid.
Hey, Fatina,
Mm-hmm.
have you guys ever tried making like snowshoes?
Acid juice.
I mean,
Yeah,
she has no idea. She has no idea what you mean by snow, coming from a desert region and then being enslaved on a tropical island and then being eaten by a monster.
But basically, they allow you to walk across surfaces that are easy to sink into, but without sinking.
Oh, but wouldn't the acid eat the snowshoes?
Well, the acid would, yes, but the fleshy parts we can avoid, right?
The acid squirts out of the fleshy parts when you walk on it.
Look, do you have any butthole
It's-
shoes that we can walk on? Obviously, you all do it somehow.
No, we never go to the true Pancreas. It's forbidden. Basil al-Abu, if he ever found out that we were planning to go to the true Pancreas, he would have one of us thrown into that bubbling pool as an offering to his
why-
dark god.
Well, why? Like, I mean, who cares? We go there, we're probably gonna die anyway. Why does he give a shit?
He doesn't want us to die. He needs people to praise Heaven's Pancreas so that, there's at least one safe haven inside of this creature.
So tell me again, what the hell kind of organ is this actually then?
No one's really sure. We just call it the Heaven's Pancreas.
Right. So it's not like a tumor or something?
Well, she kind of looks around. I mean, it could be a tumor. That would explain why it's willing to help us. It's a foreign entity.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's go get killed.
Yeah, even the Devil's Eye is like, a celestial tumor.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
All right. Well, we're going up first, so we don't have to worry about the butthole juice.
All right. Basil al-Abu is like, where are you going?
Take a leak.
You're free to urinate anywhere you like.
Nah, I want to go urinate over there then.
Heaven's Pancreas will absorb it and protect us.
No, it's awesome. Yeah.
Basil,
Over there.
we're heading to where Fatina told us they had an off anal or some kind of passage, and there was a gem. Yeah.
The place with the lightning?
I didn't hear about that, but maybe.
Stop trying to
look at
scare us. Let's
Fatina.
go.
Fatina, there was lightning with the
Wait.
Aldfaer stuff.
Our numbers are too diminished. We can't have newbies just leaving.
Do what I want, an old man.
Please stay as long as you like. Heaven's Pancreas is your home now.
We got.
Please stay. I made a Mancala set out of
don't know-
kidney stone
I don't
shards.
know what that is, but I don't care.
Please
I
come
only-
back.
I only play backgammon.
Be back. Just play with yourself for a while.
Ouch. Captain.
You hear the
Hurry.
dramatic
Yep.
sound of tent flaps being tossed aside. Now, where the hells do you think you're going?
God, he's beautiful every time I see him.
You
Oh,
come into
hey,
my,
Jimmy.
you come into
You
my
see-
settlement. You rile me up. You put hope in the eyes of these fools, and then you take all our scrap, and you leave. Is that what happens? Is that the kind of cat you are now, Django?
I quickly storm back over and say, like, look, Jimmy, you ain't my master. I had enough of that with Candy. And you know what? I'm actually seeing a bit of him in you right now, if I'm being completely honest.
A lot of them look over at Jimmy, and you see, unlike the first day, like 3 days ago, Jimmy is pretty riled up. You see an actual spark of life in his eyes. And he says, I see. I didn't think you could do anything without asking your special frog girlfriend for permission.
Well,
That's not completely accurate.
well, she ain't here, so I guess that means out of the two of us, I'm the one wearing the pants in this relationship.
Everyone looks around. Because, pants sound pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of relationship you're referring to. But I ain't gonna let them guns out of my sight. When you get yourselves killed, I'll be there to take them back.
You saying you coming along then?
Shoulders you out of the way, and he says, Basil, you're in charge now. And Fatina, ain't no one else coming. You boys are staying behind, and we're not losing anybody but these here idiots and this knucklehead.
I'm so
And he
excited.
kind of like he shoves Fatina down as she falls on her butt.
I'm jumping up and down, like trying to high five Clax and Annalora. I'm like, we've got a real kitty coming. This is amazing.
Maybe he can be our new Django.
Oh my God, yeah, he can call him the Jimmy.
The Jimmy.
Oh wait, we don't pronounce the D.
the
It's
Jimmy's
just
so
Jimmy,
good.
but with a D in front of it.
Even though he pushed Fatina down, you can see beneath her calico fur, she's blushing super hard because Senpai pushed her down.
That's so
I get
hot.
that.
And as I'm walking behind Jimmy, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, he's really been working on his glutes since he got down here.
And
It's
all
only
the other
servants to
cats are
survive
jealous,
in a
right?
fleshy nightmare hellscape. Your NPCs are like, so, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds pretty fucked up there. Do we have to go?
Well, you guys technically, you never like actually get hurt.
Well, we got blown up by a
Yeah.
fireball, don't you remember that?
Yeah, I mean you're alive. How are you alive?
Well, I'm a fire genasi. And she looks right at the camera when she says it, like, try something. Try
Yeah.
something.
Now, look, I don't know every little detail about fire.
Fine, we'll come. Jeez, take your eyeball and your skull.
I don't have a skull anymore. They stole it.
Alright.
And the skull's got feelings in the name.
Are you worried that maybe he's gonna be better friends with, like, Candy than he is with you?
It doesn't matter. We're gonna kill Candy and he'll come back.
He seems to have a pretty short-term memory, so that checks out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jimmy, how do you keep your hair so glistening? I mean, look at my white lock. Oh, saliva. Down here, just saliva? 'Cause
Nah,
I'm
up
getting
by the
split ends.
throat. There's an unlimited supply of the stuff.
I mean, I've never asked a male tiger man to ever do this before, but it's been a few days. Will you lick my head?
He kind of makes a face of consternation, and he's like, all right. And he licks your head.
Oh God, your tongue's so rough, but in control.
Fatina looks over, envious, shut out, like a person out in a rainstorm putting their hand against the glass.
Yeah, she ain't the only one.
God, Jimmy. I mean, I played you, but I've got a lot to learn from you.
All right, you guys will have to journey back into the stomach. Fatina informs you that these capillaries that you rode down are only one way. Before we get out, everybody needs to rub this all over their bodies. And he produces some fleshy sacks. He takes one and ruptures it on himself and just rubs it all in, forming a lather.
Okay.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah.
These
Some kind of lube.
This is pheromones collected at great cost.
Mm-hmm.
It'll keep the immune system from noticing you, and also make it a lot easier to sneak past some of the more natural creatures we find in here. Stomach acids, for one.
Okay, I'll give everyone 13 temp HP before we go out.
All right. Considering the place you're going, that's a good idea. Did you craft snowshoes?
I'll do whatever I could with the material that they had.
Mm-hmm.
But since we were leaving quickly, I doubt I could have made too many.
Okay. I mean, I would definitely say that they could give you normal movement and soak the 1 acid damage per 5 feet until they were burned away. But I mean, I don't know how long that would last. You know?
Yeah, because it's just using whatever stuff we can salvage in here.
Right.
So, I mean, it's still good enough.
All right. The bone golem looks up at you guys and waves.
I'll give him a sup nod.
I wave back.
Back. Thanks for your help earlier.
Thanks, Clark.
Clark.
Bye.
Okay. The catfolk, they hop across this acid. Does everybody else hop across the acid too? Are you cool enough to do that, or do you take the long way around?
I mean, we have enough jump. Yeah, it's 5 feet, right?
Oh
Do
yeah,
you?
we got this. Easy.
Do you?
Easy.
All right, yeah,
I
you
mean,
could
I
jump
do.
across. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
It
How does my...
was a test of your basic understanding of the rules of 5th edition.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
mean, like,
I'm slipping. Oh, there we go. I caught myself.
All right. What's this part of the body called? Okay. Is this? Oh yeah.
It's the
Okay.
gallbladder.
All right. So, in this room that is to come, they inform you to watch out because there's going to be all kinds of glowing shit on the walls. You don't want to mess with it too much, but if you really wanted to, you could collect some to use as a light source if you need it. So there's going to be some weird, like wormy, like cilia type things. You could try and harvest some to use as light sources if you need that sort of thing.
It's
like
okay.
glowworms.
I can just cast light now.
Yeah, let's just get Liv's crystal thing and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, the captain has light too.
no, yeah, I got a sword. Yeah.
I got dark vision too now. This is
We
actually
might
pretty
need
good.
this. We might need this further on.
Right. I'm gonna NPC stack. You guys will be responsible for yourselves. I feel so bad for Striker Mitch. I feel like this is his worst adventure yet.
Why?
Like, the stuff instead of the cat costume that's been melted onto his flesh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know Mitch doesn't use a gun, but I was planning on making him a member of the Bullet Club once we get back to the ship. just
Hold
for
on.
boredom.
hold on.
I missed this about
Wait.
Wait a
the,
minute. Did I just see regular character hop into the NPC bus? Are you being lazy?
Oh,
Unreal.
Thomas.
Alright.
Wait, but what about Mitch with a cat suit and melted? I missed that.
Yeah, there were some special effects failures. So
What's this room?
this room,
Mm-hmm.
they
It's a
call it.
cloaca.
They call it the glow chamber.
Because of the glow worms.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What
Cloaca
baddies are in
chamber.
here?
They're like, this is actually a pretty safe place.
You guys eat
assuming
these
you
glow
don't.
worms?
You could
Can
eat
we-
them if you want. We eat them sometimes.
Oh yeah, Clags here, he'll eat anything.
I don't think we should collect some of these.
They taste like wet hot dogs, which, as a crab folk, is one of the greatest flavors in all of existence. Many of your people have been lured to their death by a wet hot dog.
This is immaculate. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, giant children will often come down to the shore and tie pieces of wet hot dog to a string and lure crab folk to their deaths.
You know what it's missing though? MSG.
MSG. That's fucking thing in MSG.
As if it just had a little bit of that MSG.
Oh, that is a flavor booster.
It's a flavor booster, yeah.
Oh, Fatina stops and raises a paw.
I see eggs.
There's a room. Here.
Yes.
Sometimes mean locks are in this room.
It's a mean lock.
Also, there seem to be egg sacs up ahead. They weren't here yesterday.
I don't see any egg sacs there, but okay.
Oh, I thought these were eggs, but
These are egg sacs.
they said up here.
That's the room.
No,
with
this
that?
is actually one of the creature's lungs.
Can we just fuck it up real bad and kill it?
If you get too close to that opening, you'll get sucked inside.
Oh, that one right
Then
there?
there's no telling where you'll end up. Do you want to investigate the lungs, or should we keep going?
No, because we're trying to get to the crystal.
Bubbles Jr.
Okay.
is gonna do everything in his power not to fart in the slum.
All right. Are you going to try and stealthily move past these mysterious egg sacs? Are you going to attack the mysterious egg sacs? Or are you going to just keep going? Normally. Like, what is your plan for these egg sacs? Also, the egg sacs are these sort of purpley black things.
Oh, not
Oh
these
shit,
things.
they're huge.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
those are air bubbles. Guys, I don't know shit about biology, okay? So, like, if you have any
Neither do I.
idea what any of this shit might be, the book says that this is a lung, so I'm gonna believe it.
No, I believe you. I just don't know what the
Okay.
heck any of this is.
I'm feeling very insecure about my poor education, so, but
I will be careful around these egg sacs because I don't care about them.
okay.
Yeah. Just walk, like, you walk slowly past them. Don't touch them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They pulsate, and anyone that has a light source, as the light source approaches, you see what looks like alien larvae inside, squirming around, biting each other and clawing at each other, but not hatching.
We're fucking aliens. I knew it.
Jimmy says, well, these are going to be a problem or a solution.
What is that?
Fatina, when we're done watching these folks kill themselves and we're bringing this stuff back home, we got to make sure we stop and grab some of these grubs. And then she nods at him.
What are these?
All right, the next room is really stinky. Ugh, why are all my labels on the wrong layer? This is the Worm Ranch. As you come in, Fatina puts up another paw. And she says, you gotta be real careful in here. Real careful.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean?
This is where the worms come to breed.
The Alaskan bullworms?
No, the,
The Alaskan bullworms.
no. She's just kind of like confused. She's like, what's a bullworm? No, roundworms. Roundworms come here.
So when you say careful, like, what do you mean?
Well,
Like, don't walk out there. Or...
well, they have this ability where they can go through flesh like it was sand. So they'll just burrow up out of nowhere and attack. You see them holes over there? Yeah.
Is this a worm?
That's the kind of thing they... yeah, that one's just sort of chilling, though. Doesn't seem to be too angry.
What's this one?
I guess that's sort of like the herbivore version of a parasitic worm.
Okay.
They don't mean no harm, and they're good eating too.
Okay.
How do we not piss these off?
Well, these will be fine. Just give them a wide berth. But just so you know, we could be attacked at any time by some dire roundworms.
And they're in like the ground or this flesh?
Yeah, they'll pop out of the ground, the walls, the ceiling. It's all the same down here,
Okay. I
except
guess.
for gravity.
Does all of this wiggle? Is there any way to tell like which?
Oh yeah, this is all living flesh, so it's constantly in motion. Hence the reason it's all difficult terrain.
Any like certain areas that are really red and irritated then?
Give me a medicine check or a perception check.
9.
I mean, it all looks pretty inflamed.
Okay.
Oh, that's dirty. Hey guys, I got an idea. How about we try to sneak through this room, and I'll help you out. Because I got a spell that'll help us sneak.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Wow, Lift, you actually doing something other than throwing fireball
Nice.
around.
I've been practicing. I had time to think, and I'm like, look, I'm not just a beautiful man and a gorgeous hulking crab. I can also do other stuff.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that is good.
Yep. So we can all try to sneak through here.
Oh, here you go. Some flavor text. This exceptionally moist chamber is like stepping into a fleshy cylinder. So I guess the walls round out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like this. Yeah. All of these things that you see on the wall, they're like individual, like fleshy nodules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really gross.
All right. Everyone, get ready to sneak. Roll your sneak.
Roll my sneak.
I'm always ready to be sneaky.
Thank God for that plus 10.
Thank God for that plus 10.
Thank God for that plus 10.
Django.
Oh, Anna Laura.
42 do anything for me.
Are you trained in medicine, Anna Laura? Or is
I
it
am.
Bubbles that
Yes. I'm
Oh,
trained
you
in
are?
medicine.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm trained in
that
everything.
thing with the thing with the glowworms was the appendix.
Ooh, okay.
You should get that cut out.
What? Isn't that the end of the book?
What, the appendix? Oh, take demons.
Oh, oh shit, yeah.
I walked right into that shit. Damn.
Oh, I got it.
All right. So you guys are using stealth, assisted by pass without trace. Okay. That's a plus 10 bonus. Let me check on these roundworms. They do have tremor sense. Let's see. No, wait, sorry, blind sight. Okay. If you stay close to lift, you should be able to get through the room without being jumped by no less than 12 dire roundworms.
Okay.
Perfect.
Damn, that was going to be a pretty cool fight.
We stay very close to lift.
And we hold.
Yep, we're... Oh, God.
It's just the whole group hugging him.
I feel so loved.
For Django, who's dancing his way through.
Come on, Django. Keep up.
Yeah, Jimmy looks back at you, and he's like, why, you too good to hang out with the rest of us?
Yeah, Django. Oh, look
Put a
at.
finger in my lips like,
Whatever.
I'm going to assume Bubbles, everybody else was keeping up.
Bubbles, if you really can't move yourself, you could ride in the NPC wagon.
Yeah, that's alright.
All right. We're all doing this same time. We're all like coordinating, looking at each other.
Oh yeah, as you get closer to these holes, you do see a sleepy, dire roundworm kind of poke its head out, look around. But because of the cloaking magic, of your druid spell. Oh, that's not big enough. There we go. Because of the cloaking magic of your druid spell, it just kind of moves its mandibles about and then nestles back into the flesh.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
All right, as you get close to this wall, there is a screeing sound, and you see another dire roundworm come poking its head out to look around. Could have sworn it heard something. It's a very like scene out of Aliens, where its mouth and inner mouth are just kind of like dripping acid everywhere as it sort of like scents the air, and then it goes back into the wall.
So it suddenly frees up, and then as it disappears, I'm like, whew.
You'll be fine.
This place is
All right.
marvelous. I just
Fatina's
wish there were
like,
some plants I could study.
All right, it's gonna be a long climb. You guys are able to climb, right?
Oh
Sure.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
practically a monkey.
I literally am.
Oh god, yes you are.
All right, I will hero stack you and take you to the next map. How many maps are there? About 40.
Great.
Yeah, we're gonna
Really?
be doing this for Christmas.
This is terrible. I don't like this at all.
I appreciate your honest feedback. It has been noted.
It's like the door dungeon, but worse.
Just give us an hour of the Pass Without Trace. Maybe we can get
Could
through
it
3
could
maps.
it be worse than that though? Could it?
No, it's not. There's no fucking way. No way.
All right. You climb up through fleshy tubes for a long time before it opens up into a wider fleshy tube. All right. Let me bring you back over to this map. Up ahead, you hear the rhythmic pounding of a massive heart. I meant to play the rhythmic pounding of the heart background music the last time you were the rhythmic pounding heart, but I forgot it. So that's going on.
Are you
Guys,
sure this is not
I think we're
Jinjo?
near the stomach. We're near the stomach. Do you hear that pounding? It's hungry.
No fuck.
What's this?
All right. Oh yeah, that's not good. That's a fatty blockage.
Oh shit.
So you're saying
Fatina and Jimmy seem excited about the fatty blockage, and they take out bone tools and intestine hide sacks and begin to fill them with the fatty blockage.
I feel like you guys are like single-handed like keeping this fucking thing alive.
They look back and they say, and Fatina says, "No, the creature is protected by its own guardians. We just find ways to survive. Careful, it's going to be slippery here."
Hey, where's this way go?
Oh, that way? That takes you to the lower bowels.
To the exit?
That might be where we need to go on the way back.
Okay.
Jimmy hears that and says, wait a minute. You gonna leave after you're done?
No, I meant to free everybody. It's out the anus. The lower bowels go to an anus.
Honestly, I don't even know if they're worth saving at this point.
Oh God!
And you
But
see
look at
Fatina look at him, and her face is just hurt. Just hurt.
Stop with the edginess. There's enough edginess in this. With just me here. Just me looking at
I mean,
you.
I'm looking. I'm right behind you.
You
and I'm
don't
like,
seem
I feel
that
really
edgy. I
He's
look
got-
at you, and I just see a big old cupcake.
You're a
He's
cupcake.
got shadow on one side and light on the other. That's as edgy as you can get.
Anything looks like that with the lightings right.
Oh, hey!
No, oh no, I
It's
did the thing.
Jinjo, and it's me!
Jinjo!
Jinjo is unconscious, and these things are trying to digest it. Still, days
You mean
later,
he's just
he's
sleeping?
been.
He's just like, this is boring, so he just went to sleep.
Jinjo!
I did the Crashgem thing where I accidentally, like, you know,
Spooked
burst
through the wall.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you see anything cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna bring it up, though.
It's scary out there, right?
It's real bad, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's that new bard spell, no clip.
Yeah.
Man.
That could be a Paradise fail. That'd be good.
I just want to sing to Jinjo for a second.
Did the thing you see look stinky?
Jinjo! Wow!
Yeah.
Jinjo!
Alright. Rising up from the pile of stuff. They have all passed out from exhaustion of trying to digest him. He gently places them in a pile. And he heads over to you guys.
And Giant. I'm like, what's up, my man? How you been?
Lift. You supposed to be with ship.
Yep, I'm definitely in the shit.
No. Ship.
Yeah, lots of shit.
Jinjo. Hate this place.
I look over at Junzo, and then I say, "Hey, big guy, I told you I beat you to Jimmy."
Where's Jimmy?
Jimmy?
This beautiful tiger right here.
Jimmy. Small.
He just said you have a tiny Jimmy.
Fuck. Kinda did.
Now who the hell is this? Says Jimmy.
It's
Jimmy,
Jinjo.
this is our good friend we picked up in Chozu. I like to call him the Big Show.
The big show. Doo doo doo.
Just how many people did you lure to their death, Django?
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's Captain Banana, and I motioned over to Bubbles.
Captain
like
Banana?
he's the one he's the one in charge of the whole thing. He's really doing this for me, and you know he didn't really have to, but I certainly appreciate it. By the way,
I give him a thumbs up. Be like,
Who's Captain Banana?
he's talking about me. He's being
Oh.
an asshat.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Jinjo, hang out with NPCs. Jinjo tired. Been fighting many days.
We love you, Jinjo.
Alright. They continue on. The pounding of the hearts continues in the background. Alright. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay. You want me to go back here or over there? Or
No.
okay.
I'm just trying to remember. Okay. We don't want to go to the bladder. Or the spleen. Or the kidneys. She kind of closes her eyes, deep in thought. How
Crystal?
do we...
Heart, crystal.
Wait. No. We have to do it. We have to go through the spleen and the kidneys.
To get to the crystal?
Yes.
Wait, you just said not to go through the kidney or the spleen.
Well, I was trying to remember the layout. It's kind of, a lot.
You didn't make a map?
All right.
We thought you lived down here for a while.
Listen
Mhm.
to me. Listen.
Listen, Linda.
The spleen is home to a great number of white blood cells.
Mm-hmm.
If we do anything to agitate them, hundreds upon hundreds of them will attack us.
Yeah, we know.
All right.
So Earth Strike.
This way.
No, Jinjo. No,
Earth Strike.
No.
You don't have control of Jinjo anymore.
Bullshit, I don't. Yeah, I do.
Jinjo has learned his lesson. He is not going to do no earth strikes in here. He's been fighting for 4 days. He's exhausted.
I also have it. I'm gonna earth strike with Jinjo.
You know, he could, Claxmus, have died from exhaustion if you guys had to come up here and found him.
I turn to Lift and I point a finger at his face and I say, "God damn it, Lift! If it gets 1 degree hotter in here, I'm gonna kick your ass."
Well, I can't turn down my temperature. I'm sorry.
There's a plate in here. And a sword.
Don't
touch anything.
Oh, look at that shiny.
Why not?
Let me go pick that up. Hold on. What is that?
Don't pick
Apparently
it up.
It's broken.
Hold up, Crib Boy, and I grab Lift by one of his.
You don't
pointy
need
ears.
that plate.
Oh God, I didn't come down this way. I'm sorry.
I need that great sword.
Look and see the last fool who tried to grab something from this room. Their seals being dissolved.
He wasn't strong enough,
Touch
obviously.
anything, you touch anything, I'll put a bullet in your head and drag your fucking ass through here.
Jinjo's so tired.
Mama, Anna, Laura, take me.
Anna Laura, make me tiny like you do for Kevin.
Kevin does that himself.
Oh. Alright, it gets a little slippery going down here. You want to slip and slide it, or do you want to be careful?
Careful.
Just be careful.
Okay.
Very careful.
I'd like to ride on Jinjo.
Jinjo normally would say yes, but he has a lot of exhaustion from fighting for 3 days straight. His speed was 0. He could do nothing but just be beat up. Taking no damage, but still, being beat up is exhausting, even if it doesn't do any damage.
I feel like he gets old after a while.
Ward's hurt.
Oh yeah, yeah,
that's
for
true.
sure. Okay, we gotta be very careful in here. Alright, so this kidney will occasionally open up holes in the floor and drop you into the bladder. In the bladder, piss oozes will attack you.
Okay.
Great.
So how do you want to proceed?
Following your lead, because you've been here before.
Okay. Well, I normally don't. I normally climb on the walls so that I don't get sucked into the floor and dropped into a lake of urine.
Okay. We'll climb on the walls.
So. All right. Do you have enough peeps for everybody to climb on the walls? NPCs not counting?
Who can't climb?
Well, I'm not the strongest. But I mean, I could ride you. Oh, you're not a giant crab anymore.
I'm not a giant crab. Okay. I'm going.
Damn.
I'm going carefully. So,
Are you on the walls or not?
Yeah, I'm on the walls.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Spider Climb.
On me? Thank you. I needed some help so bad.
Nah, it's self.
I'll jump to this one.
So I've got these pythons in my bag. I mean,
Yeah,
if
I
I
think
shove
that's a
one
good
into the
idea.
side of this, let's see what happens.
Maybe can you like change into something that can climb?
I mean, I could, but who wants to waste it on?
He can literally become a monkey.
Who wants to do it on a tube like this? Let me shove a python in the wall and see if anything happens.
Laura,
No,
medically
don't.
speaking, This is one of the healthiest kidneys you've ever seen, but it does reek of urine and waste.
This is a great kidney.
Oh, okay, that's bad.
Don't hurt the kidney, Lift.
Okay.
Well, I gotta get through it.
We need to enter this right here.
Mm-hmm. I can't see.
Who among you is the best at massage?
Massage.
Well, the captain.
Okay.
Cats are great at fucking massaging.
Bubbles, was it? Can you please massage this door open? I asked because if you don't do it right, it will shock you with electricity.
Yeah, of course I will. All right.
Let's assist the captain.
I'm gonna walk up.
I can assist him with performance.
You can give him guidance.
I can't give him guidance. Who do you think I am?
I'm talking about Lift.
For the captain, I can always do that.
All right. I'm gonna try
Can
to.
you give me a dexterity saving throw? As the fleshy floor nearby opens up, trying to drop you into the urine. I know you're on the wall, but it's still dramatic. Yeah, no problem, no problem. You look down at the floor, and you see a lake of urine down below. It is hideous. Bobbing in the urine, you see piss elementals.
That thing.
Was it a
There you go.
tube? Like, was it a tube, or did it just fall straight into there?
It was just kind of opened up, and then he would have dropped it to the bladder.
Oh, so there's like no tube like to fall in. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to persuade this damn thing to open.
Persuade, you gotta massage it, man. Medicine check.
All right. I'm not even that great at medicine. All right, let's do it.
I'll give him advantage by help because I'm also.
All right.
Okay,
so
you gotta stand
28,
right next to it then.
24.
The two of you work together, and you massage it open. There is a passage here that our primitive dynamic lighting can't show you, but it essentially passes underneath the tube you took to get here. Do you wish to enter?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's where we have to go.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, there he is. Alright, you go through the fleshy tube and continue your journey. It winds around and then takes a sharp turn. Oh, Bubbles, I stole your eyeball. Wait, did we leave Bubbles behind?
Yeah, you did. Yeah. All right.
Good luck.
We're here, Captain.
Now.
I caught up.
Alright.
I was confused.
Up ahead, there is a stink of rot and disease. I need everybody to make Constitution saving throws against the foul stench of this diseased kidney. Damn, guys. Alright, everybody except Django. Even an 11 Constitution, you're fine. Django, you begin retching horribly. You have the poison condition. The stink is too bad. Alright. Yeah. Your guide, she seems sad to see the kidney in such a state. Jimmy, seeing the look on her face, says, "Now come on. You can't be feeling sad for this thing." And she looks at him, and she says, "This thing didn't eat us on purpose. We were fed to it. It's not weakness to care about other living things, Jimmy. Nah. It's weakness to care at all.
Oh my god. Clacksmith,
Oy vey.
please, I need some distance. There's too much to edge around me.
Well,
I'm gonna
what
go back
do you want me to do
here.
about it? I didn't choose this.
Just with you and Jimmy.
Fuck
just
you.
like-
on each side, it's terrible.
I
didn't
can't
choose
really
this.
talk to him on him, or I'm kind of. Oh, there's so
Oh god. Oh my god.
No,
Okay, I'm gonna stand next to the lift.
There. You stay over there.
Yeah, so the pocked chamber reeks of urine and waste. It also looks like this organ has seen better days. It exudes the foulest of stench. Until, of course, you go down to the rectum. What is kind of weird, is that... Where is it on the map? Oh, here it is. There is a wooden sign right here.
Okay. What does it say?
All right, your guide says, that wasn't here the last time I was here, but I haven't been here in months.
Can we read it?
Yeah, it looks to be like a map, like they would have it like a mall, like a directory map, with a little thing that says "You are here."
Oh, that's nice. It's like someone's mapping out the dungeon. Or the organs.
Look at it with your special
Does it
eyes.
say how far we are from the true Pancreas?
None of the other parts are labeled, but you do see something that looks like a pancreas through the kidney, up and around the bend.
Does anything on the map look different from the areas we've gone through?
For sure. A lot of it looks like it was made up.
Oh, someone crazy must have made this. I'm gonna keen-mind it and remember it.
Okay.
I'm assuming that lesser restoration's for me.
Yes, I was going to cure you.
Thanks, pretty boy. Much better.
Yeah, if you can't handle a bad kidney, I don't know how you gonna handle the god of shit.
Oh, snap.
Well, Jimmy,
But then again,
you've always...
not handling things seems to be your speciality.
Django, everything he says is cool. He's so cool.
I don't know, Jimmy. There's certain things of yours you didn't mind me handling back when, if I recall correctly.
Oh shit, he called you out.
I mean, I ain't ashamed of the past, but I ain't interested in reliving it.
Well, maybe you can teach me some new tricks. Hmm?
You gonna have this conversation in the middle of a festering diseased kidney?
Yes. That's
I've
how
been
we do
around
it.
these folks long enough. We've had these sort of conversations in worse situations.
All right. Your guide raises a hand again, and she motions. We have a pus lake up ahead.
What's a pus like?
Oh, it's like a lake full of insane white blood cells. They've gone crazy trying to fix the damage here. And now, driven by madness and frustration, they'll lash out at anyone nearby.
Okay.
Zenjo, you're first.
Okay. He grabs all the NPCs and he Hulk jumps across. Because they're on the B team, they're pervious to any danger, so they go on without you.
It's easy, see? Look, Zenjo can do it.
Let's see. Okay, hold on real quick.
How do the walls look?
They look tender.
Okay, so basically the same as in this area?
Oh no, they look even more inflamed.
Is this a landing area?
Like it would hurt just to touch it. Like when you get a cut inside your nose.
Ugh. How about the ceiling? Same thing.
I mean, it's all kind of the same. It's all kind of the same. You worry, in your medical opinion, that touching any of the flesh in this room is going to aggravate the creature, probably trigger a defense response.
I've got an idea, guys. I've got an idea. How about if I ray of frost the pus pool and try to freeze it over? I mean, it's soothing, and we might be able to walk on it.
Yeah, that
It's
might work.
inflamed, come on, maybe.
I mean, you could try. It might be acid.
Yeah, I mean, it's acid. I mean, you can freeze acid.
I mean,
So it's
okay, you could
liquid.
try.
Yeah, give it a try. Might work.
Okay, I'll try it out. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad.
Okay. Do you have control water or shape water by any chance?
I do.
Oh, you do? You have which one? Both?
I have control water and shape. I have shape water cantrip and control water.
Oh, shape water might be more appropriate if you're trying to do ice bridge.
Oh, well, that's what I said when I tried to do this. So
Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, I mean, you do start laying down some frost, but it really doesn't.
I mean, it looked in flame, so I was trying to,
Oh yeah. Icy hot. I got you. But yeah, you could use shape water to freeze this pus as you go across. It's pretty disgusting. My Google search history just gets worse and worse the longer I DM. Can you freeze pus? Yep. Thank you, Google. All right. I guess you could freeze anything eventually, but. All right. So using the magic of Minecraft cantrip, you begin to form an ice bridge across the pool of pus. Occasionally, you see insane, languishing cells push their way through the pus. Their desperate cries sort of drowned out by the thick, viscous fluid.
see, guys, it was nothing. Thank God I'm over that.
Thank God Lift got thrown into the well, guys.
I'm just glad to be here with my friends.
All right.
Look at eyeball. Pain in the ass.
God damn it.
I mean, if you don't want to be able to use Devil Sight and the torch, we could get rid of it.
No, I'll suffer. I'll suffer forever. Well, wait, no. Does everybody have dark vision now? The Claxmus became a fucking elf.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's actually a good
He's
point.
an angel. It's way different, and he's a fallen angel. Okay.
No, I'm a Scourge Angel. Fallen Angel is different.
Oh, is
That
it?
isn't the conversion.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fallen Ismar is the real thing.
Yeah, fallen one. Not my roommate. Scourge?
What's a scourge
maybe.
ASMR?
He like steals out of my
Is that some-
fridge.
is that
but
some
doesn't
homebrew
kill me
shit?
at the night.
But no,
No,
Scourge
Scourge
is
is
real.
real too.
Fallen and Scourge
How
is
many
real.
ASMRs could there be if there's only 1 in a million?
I think there's
Three?
like 4. Oh,
Oh,
3.
there's a
Everyone
variant. There's a variant.
Look,
that's
it
right.
makes sense for there to be 14 different tieflings, but it don't make no sense to be that many ASMRs. Just saying.
People like to be edgy angels.
I don't know
Yeah, I
who, because
guess.
I
So
hate it.
you give them 2 options.
It's not edgy enough.
Apparently.
Ooh,
Oh
Yeah,
my
apparently.
god,
my
what
bad.
is that? Are you trying to defeat us with the Matrix? What is
I
that?
That's the ASMR's language. That's very convoluted.
Don't pay
All right.
attention to it.
Your guide leads you further in.
I
And
can't
she
tell who I
says-
am.
Up ahead is the true Pancreas. Once you cross the safe, fleshy passage into the Pancreas, every step you take will kill you. Yes, I see it says Pancreas. But labels are on the wrong layer, okay?
I just wanted to let you know. That's all. That's all.
Thank you.
That's all.
Alright,
So
let me
this
make
is
sure
the-
nothing else is on the layer. Okay. This
Is this a good
one
spot?
has a label. Hopefully it's not a label you could read, but it's on the right layer at least. All right, so the situation here is anywhere you see that's green, that is a lake of acid. It does a lot of acid damage. We're talking 20 d8 points of acid damage per round that you spend in that acid. Do not want to go with that acid. So you can travel on these fibrous membranes that make their way through. Everything is still difficult terrain. This would be the best time to fly if you have access to flight.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, do we have to just make it all the way to the other side? Like, where is this exit?
You're looking for a job. Yeah, Jimmy and Feliza, they look at you like you're crazy. And they're like, do either of us look like the kind of God's damned idiots that would go into a place like that?
Yes.
Yeah, but we're also the kind of goddamned idiots that defeated 3 hydras at the same time, defeated a spider demon, thus freeing the folks of Chozu from a potential plague.
An octopus attracted to our captain. Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Sounds like you've had quite a time, Django.
Yeah, well...
Now, technically, could a giant eagle kind of like float in place? Like, I don't need too much room, right?
I mean, you got a tremendous wingspan, blah, 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 blah. Should be fine. It's a big room.
And I could probably carry a couple people, so.
Well, just make sure you check that strength score on that eagle. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And everybody's wearing pretty natural equipment, so should be
Man,
should
why
be too
couldn't I
bad.
get the ace one that flies? Damn it.
I guess they looked into your heart. Orange Jesus looked into your heart, and all he saw was sharp edges.
All right, so.
So I
Worst case
have the
scenario.
mansion door, right? So I could take Jinzhou. I could just teleport to the end. Or
I mean, Jinjo could probably walk through it.
Wait, why
That's
Jinjo
cool.
have to go in?
Because I don't want you to like step on the shit and die. And if you go through the water,
Jinjo, stay here. Jinjo tired.
I think the gem's in this room, right? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. Feliza, Fatina is like, yes, in the carvings that we saw, they were on the. It looked like it was on the other side of the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Jinjo can stay here. We just need to get a couple of us across to find that gem.
Jinjo,
You do see that Jinjo
anyways.
has apparently adopted this white blood cell.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because eventually, Jinjo, you're gonna come in here. Eventually.
Jinjo shakes his head. Too tired.
Too tired.
Pretty sure he has like 4 exhaustion or something.
He'll never tell you.
I'm pretty sure I have a reaction that makes him come in.
You would make him jump into the acid to save you if you fell in?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. So.
Yeah.
Alright.
So this, I look back at the Fatinas, like, this part, bad, hurt. What about this part?
The floor, the walls, the ceiling.
All of it?
Yes.
Is it slippery? Or sticky?
It's spongy.
Spongy. So if one was to just start jumping,
you would spray acid everywhere.
no, that's terrible. Okay. Did we get them boots made on the way?
From what she's told you, blue or pink doesn't matter. It will still squirt acid out when you step on it.
And we take 1 point of acid damage every step of
For
the way.
5 feet. Yep.
Every step I take. So at 40, and then I dash, I could get 40. Right, so I could get like there.
We got some options. I mean.
Well, what are the options?
All right,
just gonna
so
run.
just from my side, I'm just saying. I mean, do we need to get over this, or are we searching this area?
I think we just need to search it. We need to find out where it is first.
Okay, so I got 2 options, either or. If we're going past it or looking here, I can polymorph someone into like a giant eagle, and myself can turn into a giant eagle. And that's 2 birds of flight. Majestic, beautiful birds with 16 strength.
Can you? Yeah, 16 strength, so you could carry me, right?
I can carry up to, I think, a couple creatures, and I would need the DM to tell me what 16 strength can.
You could also do the Quetzalcoatl, right, or whatever it is.
I could.
I think that's might be too big, though, right? Is that the problem?
No, I think it had less strength from what I just
really?
looked at.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was less than the.
I'm only 110 pounds, so if you have enough to hold that.
I honestly, without looking it up, I don't know how strength converts into weight management.
Well, you're also large,
like
so you have a bigger
15.
carry capacity. That would be fine. That'd be fine.
Okay.
Bubbles is a strip noodle, so he doesn't weigh a lot.
Sure.
I'm gonna start ritual casting detect magic.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, while they get set up and think about what they want to do.
Okay.
If you could carry both me and Django.
I would think that's manageable.
Yeah.
That can work because I got good grip if I need it.
Yeah, and I'll maybe like use some rope to make a
Oh
seatbelt.
shit, like mate. Or okay, I was gonna say
yeah.
just in case something happens, someone can drag us back.
Who's gonna be the other eagle?
I mean, you got wings now.
You want me? I know.
Would you
I
like
don't
to
have-
fly? Would you like to fly as an eagle?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you got a 16 strength if we're getting super official here. And you could carry 15 times that.
Oh yeah, we're
and then you're large. You can carry 480 pounds.
Oh shit, yeah. Thank God
so
Claxmus is gone.
We just need you then, right? Well, no,
Alright.
because we have all these NPCs with us. Never mind.
Players say
NPCs aren't
makes
going.
a super funny joke though. Makes a super funny joke. Your strength multiplied by 15. This is the weight in pounds you can carry, which is high enough that most characters don't usually have to worry about it. Mm-hmm.
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 Is Jimmy and Fatina coming along, or are they staying back?
They'll come
Well,
along
no.
if there is room to fly. Otherwise, they will wait here.
What's the matter, Jimmy?
I'm
You
110.
feeling like a little
I think we'll be okay to carry a few.
Yeah, I
Try
think
The
like
question
three
is,
people.
if we need a pass, I need to polymorph someone now, because otherwise I would just turn into an eagle and fly around. We'll scat out the room, but then I can't.
Well, yeah.
Look,
When
go
my
ahead.
detect
Go ahead.
magic goes up,
Yeah. Go ahead and turn me into an eagle then.
Kabam! You're an eagle.
Thanks.
You're beautiful.
I'm just gonna make everybody the owner of Eagle, because it's easier.
Excellent.
Excellent.
All right, let's go. This should be enough eagles to fly everybody.
Oh god, they got like
Alright.
no HP.
No, they don't. They don't. All right. So the 2 eagles are flying around the room. The eagle is a great thing to get turned into because they're actually hella smart in D&D.
Do they got hella good sight?
They do.
Oh, hell yeah, they do.
They don't have dark vision though.
And they're fucking huge. I saw an eagle on the side of a mountain, and I swore it was a bucking bear in Alaska. And I'm like, look at that bear. And it took off with its wings. I'm like, oh, that's an eagle. Yeah, they're big.
all right. So I'm on this one. I
Fortunate it
just
was
put the blue
an
dot.
eagle bear.
That could have been the end. The end.
Well, eventually
More
we'll run out
drugs
of
than Dungeons
sight.
and Dragons, and you would have seen one. So,
Oh, yeah.
all right. So you guys begin scouting out the true Pancreas.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So try to get me within 30 feet of
You see
any
swimming down below
suspicious.
some dire tapeworms.
Dinner?
They are kind of moving their heads about, trying to use their blind sight to detect things.
Are these coming out of the ceiling or out of the bottom?
These are splashing around down below.
Okay, let's fly a little bit higher then, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll coast up.
Or do my eagle senses tell me to go down and eat them? I don't know.
Eagles have like a 6 or 7 intelligence. I feel like there's enough self-preservation there that you would realize what a horrible idea that is.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Do I also get the sense that I can't see anymore over here?
Yeah, they got me.
Yes, you guys don't have dark vision, and it is dark in there.
Well, if people are coming along...
Now, if you agitate the Pancreas, allegedly, it will begin discharging electricity, which could light up the room.
Okay. Who's actually coming with
Sounds
me
like
and
a bad
lift,
idea.
so we know if we have light or not?
I have my dot on me.
Bubbles has a lightsaber.
Yeah, I literally have a lightsaber.
Oh, snap.
Well, I
Yeah,
get
and Bubbles was on one of our backs for sure.
Okay, so Bubbles, you are on a back in there?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, honestly, I thought everybody was on our backs, but
Yeah, I put my dot on lift to show that I'm there, so I don't have to move my token.
Okay, fair. Well, I had to move Bubbles because he's got the light, so...
I don't see anything. Well, no. Caw. That's
And then
for...
lift can.
Alright,
true.
you see
Yeah, you can
something
talk to Lift.
burrow out of the ceiling up ahead
Mm.
and begin snuffling around with that cute little snoot.
Caw.
Get low.
Go low.
Actually, Giant Eagle has its own language.
Yeah, caw.
No, like, look at
Ka.
language. It says giant eagle.
Wait. So, I don't know how to speak, like...
What you speak in English and you say you're speaking in Giant Eagle.
But I want to say caw.
Alright.
Kokoro, okay? Cheeky.
Oh, there is a narrow opening up ahead.
Has anything gone off with her detect magic?
How many inches of flesh can it see through?
Let me post. Blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. You got like
you
6
do
feet of
detect
flesh.
a powerful aura on the other side of this this wall.
It's on the other side of this wall.
Now, before we step through this, is it only room enough for somebody to squeeze through, or...
Yeah, more than likely you are going to get some acid damage as you squeeze your owl or your eagle body through that opening.
What if you just hover next to it?
We can't build up the speed and tuck in, and then
That'd be
slide
hype.
through.
That'd be hype as hell. All right, yeah.
All right, that's what I'm doing.
Give me an acrobatics or athletics check for these aerial maneuvers you're about to bust out.
Oh yeah. Let me pull up Eagle. Why isn't it opening?
Remember, you could
Opening up.
alt double click the eagle miniature to open.
I
your
did.
sheet
I
bottom.
actually already had it, and that's why I
Nice.
lost it up there. I don't know what's better. Yeah.
Okay,
I give him
yeah.
+5.
Oh damn. Okay.
I sure hope I don't need that +5.
You tuck and barrel roll through, and wait, is this the one that didn't have the eagle, or I mean the light source?
I can't tell.
Okay.
I don't know anymore. I've got 3 people riding on me. I hope someone does.
Or do you have anybody riding on you, Black?
You maybe? I don't know, but here I go. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna tuck
Oh,
in.
what is this? Is that the gem?
Oh, very nice. You also took a roll. This is a much smaller room, and there's a shitload
What the hell?
of these tapeworms in here.
Ka.
You guys think to yourselves, what a nightmare it would have been to take acid damage every 5 feet and tightrope walk across these narrow tendrils of flesh over a lake of acid that does 20 d8 points of acid damage, while also fending off whatever the fuck stat blocks these creatures have. You see, nestled in a bunch of nerve endings and sinew is what looks like some sort of crystalline growth. Inside the crystalline growth is a smaller, shining magical core.
I got this.
Do you?
Can you?
Like,
I mean, I'm gonna vine whip the fuck out of that.
okay.
Let's drag it back with us. Ka.
Means thorn whip.
Okay. You grab it. Give me a an athletics check. All right, you start to tug on it, but it is wedged in there pretty good. As you do, the true Pancreas begins to crackle with energy, and bursts of lightning kind of. The tapeworms all get very agitated and begin reaching for their initiative dice.
Fucking.
I gotta pull this thing out quick, and then we gotta get the fuck out of here.
If you could touch it, would you be able to dimension door it?
I think it's up to 500 pounds, so probably.
Yeah.
So if you do that and we just start flying out.
All right, everybody who's in on this, are you riding on it, Django, or are you hanging out back here, trash talking the love of your life that you came to rescue, who's suffering from like 3.5 years of PTSD on top of many years as a slave?
I imagine that I would come along, if only just so I could, make sure I would give like cover fire if they needed it for anything.
All right, fair enough. All right, if that's the case, Giant Eagle 22, you're up.
I think that's the one with Captain Bubbles.
Yep.
Does Captain Bubbles have orders?
Hey, get me next to that thing. I'm gonna dimension door it out. Like dump me onto it.
Okay. Are you?
Okay.
I guess.
So you fly over to it?
Yeah. So I guess like right here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I fly to.
Okay. Again, this is a pretty crowded room.
Yep.
You estimate that these huge creatures could easily stretch their bodies 15 feet. It would be the reach on these creatures.
That's fine. I moved I was here, so I use 15 to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Anything else from Giant Eagle?
This is.
I mean, you got 80 feet of flight, so.
I do have 80 feet of flight. So I guess good luck, Captain.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take a piece of his fur in case we need to reincarnate him.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll with my beak.
So as an
interact.
action, you chomp a big chunk of
No, not
of-
as my
of
action.
skin and fur?
Not as my action.
Oh, I'm sorry. That will definitely be an action.
To get a piece of just a piece of him, a piece of hair.
It's gotta be like a living part.
Hair.
And there goes an ear.
What are you
My
gonna give me?
definition of hair is dead.
I'm sure
Alright.
there's some of the captain's hair in the ship.
Just tell me what to take, Captain. Hey, you got your vine. Your vine's part of you, and it's still on me. Here, there you go.
Nice.
I'm out of here. Disengage.
All right. I'll use a disengage, eh?
Is my action. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm gonna try to fly out.
Django, you are on the lift airplane. So you are with Onalora on the lift airplane.
So, like what? 15
Alright,
feet
I'll
back there.
keep an eye on the captain and what he's doing. I'll hold an attack action with my makeshift pistol, and if any of the worm things start attacking Bubbles, I'll let that go off, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. This thing is going to squirm along this platform to here. And it is going to ready an attack for anything that comes near it. Bubbles, to you.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm going to dimension door back to the area that we started in, that little little ledge.
All right. You disappear. The smoke that is left behind spells out BAMF as you exit the area.
I did it.
All right. Anything else with Bubbles?
That is it.
Okay. This creature, hearing movement, sensing that the true Pancreas is agitated, moves its head around in the darkness and realizes there's a tasty treat here. I thought you used to disengage. This is as far
I
as
did
you
use a
went?
disengage. I asked if I need to make a check to fly through the wall.
Unless you want to take acid damage.
It's okay. Well, I was just waiting for you. I didn't want to interrupt.
All right, sorry, yeah. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics or athletics. Ooh.
What's
All
the
right.
size of damage?
You try to wedge through. Ugh, you get stuck. That's going to be 4 points of acid damage as you get to the other side.
Okay. How much movement was that? I had 50 left.
That would have been 10, 20 points of movement.
Okay, and then I would just keep. You said 20?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll go 30 here, I guess. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. As you get close to this one, it's going to lash out with its ready action. It's like right here in the middle, bigoted charge. Here it goes.
Okay.
It's going to try to bite you. Let's see.
Well, now, did it do that before or after my movement? Because my movement would have been before it. I was waiting for
this is a ready action, not an opportunity
Okay.
attack. See that little yellow check mark?
Okay.
I don't know if you can see or not. Cause,
I can't. It's dark.
No, I see
Okay.
Oh,
it.
there it is.
I got it.
okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Siphoning bite.
It's a
Oh,
nat,
shit.
and I'm out.
All right, that means you turn back to your normal self, and any leftover damage goes to your beautiful, edgy, angelic form.
2 plus 29. What type of damage?
It is all piercing.
Piercing, okay. So put me, what, right there? Or, ooh, even better. I like that spot.
Okay. I don't think it grappled you. I think it just bit you. Nope. If the target's creature is grappled. So yeah, it's got you in its mouth.
Okay.
All right. And now it is sucking your blood. All right. That brings us to Onalora.
Okay. Did I hear anything when he got attacked?
Yeah, you heard a horrible alien screaming sound. You heard the sound of an eagle dying. and then you heard a grumpy but angelic voice say, "This is fine. I like this spot," or something to that effect.
Yeah, it's a fine spot.
I am going to ready levitate for when I see Claxmus.
Okay. Alright, this creature is going to start climbing up and start moving over, but it is going to be a dash action to get there. It wants some of that goodness. It's coming over to get some snacking on. This one's just going to swim over here and start climbing up, twining around the stuff. It's going to also begin making its way towards Claxmus. Alright, Giant Eagle, who is lift.
Yep. I'm going to take my 80 feet and try to get out of here. So I'll do my eagle dive through. Oh god.
All right, you smash into it. 4 points of acid damage as you kind of flop out the other side. It takes 20 feet of movement to do so.
Okay, and I'll use the other 60 to try to weave around these things as far as I can get. Let's do. All right, so here.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
All right, I'll release the levitate.
Okay. Lift, as you get right about here, did you take a disengage action or no?
I did not.
Okay, then this one is going to lash out and try to bite you as you fly past it.
Perfect.
15?
It does hit.
All right, it's 19 points of piercing damage, but you are grappled by it.
Ooh.
So it actually kind of keeps you right about there as it tugs you back.
Okay.
All
Did
right.
you levitate
you were still holding an action, Onalora?
I used to levitate on Claxmus.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, you might as well
Yeah, I was gonna say disengage now, but I'm grappled, so I could attack it.
Use your action to break free.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So it's going to be acrobatics or athletics DC 17.
Okay. Let's see. Yep.
I can't help you.
I can't do anything else.
Did I levitate out?
Yeah, so levitate should be forced movement, right? I think we did this before.
Yeah, we did. And I thought about it for a long time, like a really long time, like 4 or 5 showers worth of shower thoughts about it. So the problem with levitate is, like, you could levitate a willing or unwilling thing. If it's unwilling, it has to make a saving throw or whatever, right? So that's, not a thing. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, we've already ruled it before, so we'll just stick with it. But I'm gonna go on record as not liking it. So there we go. All right, so you levitate him up out of it.
Yep.
Okay.
How far? 20 feet up, right?
Yeah, 20 feet is the max.
All right, letting out screes of hunger. They begin to swim/burrow to try and catch up with you. They sort of a feeding frenzy situation here. All right, that brings us to Django. Top of the round.
All right, I'll go ahead, pull out one of the pistols and run up on top towards the head of the giant eagle. And as I crest up, I want to take a shot at the one that's got a hold of him here.
Sweet. Are you trying to cinematically shoot it so that it lets go of lift? Or are you actually trying to shoot it to deal damage and try to kill it?
I'm trying to get it to let go of lift, because we got what we need, and we need to get the fuck out of here.
So dramatically then, we will just say that you were using your guns to shoot at it. Mechanically, make an acrobatics or athletics check to see if you can get him free. Which actually works out better for you anyways. Yeah, it's a close thing, but you managed to, perfectly place a shot that somehow doesn't remove any of your limited ammo. The creature opens its mouth wide in a scree of pain and releases its grip on lift.
Tap lift on the side of here. Now let's get the fuck out of here. And that'll be my turn.
Wait, what initiative, ASMR Clax? What are you talking about?
I had a 22. I'm not there no more, I think, because he deleted the eagle, I think. I think that's what happened.
Oh, okay. Like your miniature's not there anymore?
No, since you deleted the eagle, I think my initiative went away.
That's weird, because wouldn't your initiative been your own initiative?
No,
Yeah, but
I think I
it
had
rolled
the
in
eagle
an
selected
eagle.
when I pressed it, my initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Dodge.
Flaximus, slightly out of order. What are you gonna do?
Dodge.
You are floating up by the ceiling.
Can I grab the ceiling?
Sure.
It hurts. Yes.
It does, yep.
Okay. It hurts.
Grab the
I will action disengage. Right?
Okay.
Move. Wait. Yeah, because I'm not sure how far these things can actually reach me. And then move 20 feet.
Okay.
I'll cross the ceiling. And
Alright, taking, what, 4 points of acid damage.
And before that, I raged.
Okay.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright. Then Django goes. Alright. Then this dire tapeworm. It sees that its schnack is escaping. It is going to chase after you. It is going to end up fighting with its buddy here. And it's going to kind of crawl under and over, watching you up on the ceiling. It is going to crawl ahead and use a dash action to move to about here. But that is all it is able to do. Your allies in the hallway let out cries of alarm. Alright, that brings us to Bubbles Jr.,
Alright.
who's an ally in the hallway.
Here, right? So, Clash is levitating there. I'm just doing a blast to this dude here. An Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
No, natural one.
Alright, you gently blast it.
Right. What about the nat one?
Oh, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what happens. Here we go. A CR half creature chosen randomly by the GM appears within 30 feet of you and is hostile only to you. Okay.
Better than the elemental, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Put it on the acid.
Saliva elements, or a saliva slime, having been lost for some time, sees you and rolls itself into initiative to kill you. All right. Giant tapeworm. Oh, Alright. He's so far behind, he's gonna miss out on all the fun. Alright, Onalura, it's you.
Okay, 40-foot cube. I cast
Okay.
slow on all 5 of those
Alrighty.
tapeworms.
Wisdom saving throws. Here we go. They are not very wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, one of them made it.
Alright. So, third one will go top and the typewriter it. So, this is the only one right here that is not slowed.
Okay. Everything else can't take reactions, but this one can.
Move me, please. Can you do that?
And then, yeah, bonus action. I'm too far from Claxonus, but I'm going to bonus
Remember,
action to
levitate's
temp
up
HP.
and, up and down. You don't get to move them left and right and stuff.
Oh, damn it.
Yep, so 9 temp to the eagle.
Alright. Eagle's got 9 temp. Whew. Okay. This creature right here that is not slowed, it's got its full action economy. Eagle, it is going to try its best to murderate you. Here we go. It is going to start out by trying to bite you. 17?
Yes.
Alright. It latches on and starts pulling you in along with your passengers.
No. It's Eagle's dead.
Alright. Count your 9 temp HP though. And then whatever's left you do trample damage, essentially. Oh shoot. What was your initiative? I just deleted you. I'm sorry.
I think it was like 6.
6? Okay. Alright. With you firmly in its mouth, it is now going to try and I guess it can't constrict you. It'll try to constrict somebody else. Alright. Django. It's gonna try to constrict you. 14 is a miss. And then tail attack on Alora. 28 for 18.
I'm going to Repulsion Shield as a reaction.
Nice.
And send him back 15 feet. So he's no longer
Alright.
grappling.
Sure. Alright. That'll end its turn as it splooshes down into the water. That brings us to just an assload of these things. They are all swimming and climbing, trying to get up to you guys. Because of the difficulty of the terrain, the swimming and the climbing, they are going to have to use... there we go. And these guys are slowed as well, right? So this
Yep,
one that
so
was
half
here
speed.
with you can make 1 attack. So this one is going to try and bite... let's see. We'll go for lift.
And I need to be put into the initiative.
Okay. Alright, that would be a 30 for 29. And lift, you are up.
Yeah. So it's a 29.
Yeah, this guy right here's got you grappled in his mouth, trying to suck your blood and eat you. He is slowed though, so he has no reaction. The only one with the reaction is splashing down in the water here, so it's out of reach with you guys.
Okay. With my action, I will do what Old Lift used to do a long time ago. And we will cast a Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
We're going to put it, let's see, we'll do it at level 3. And we're going to put it where I'm hitting these guys.
Okay.
Am I able to drag it out?
I can drag it out for you. Here you go.
Thank you. Yeah, it's quicker. Yeah. All right. So it'll hit those 3.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to turn into a hulking crab with a Gatling gun.
Oh, okay.
Because it's an amazing crab.
All right. You, because of the theme of the adventure, turned into a hulking crab with the Gatling gun. You are very big in this creature's mouth. Everybody is very crowded now. So, what will you do? I guess that's it, right? For your
action, bonus action.
Yeah.
Anything else? So I'm just here, happy.
Okay.
And
top of the round, Claximus.
I forgot that slow is concentration, so levitate would have gone off.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
damn.
fine. I'll fall
Okay,
So
so you would have
you'll go back
plopped
on
down
the
onto
go.
this.
Yep.
All right. Having plopped down onto it, you would have caused a splash of acid to come up
Okay.
for a big old 4 points of acid damage. All right, Claximus, to you. What's the plan?
Alright. What's my jump 8? I'm gonna make more acid.
Okay,
I'm gonna jump here.
sure. Okay. Squish.
I'm gonna take a point of damage.
Okay.
Damn it, stop popping up to move there. And then I'm gonna jump again over here.
Okay.
So let me
And
calculate
squish.
my movement. That was... So 10 to get here, 10 to get there, 10 to get there, that's 30. That's 40. I will action dash to move another 20. Alright, and I'll take 4 points of damage from that. And then I will bonus action Timeless Locket to dash again.
Okay. All right, Django, to you.
Alright, so you said since these dudes are slowed, they get no reaction.
All except for the one that's down here, correct. But it's too far down, splashing in the water to do nothing, or the acid. These two are still too far away, 15-foot reach, and they're trying to climb and crawl along these sinewy paths, not going too well.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and start, take movement action.
Okay. Now you do have an ally that is being suction cupped by this creature right here.
Alright, so that'd be more like here then.
Okay.
So that'd be... Alright, then I'll go ahead and take a dash action for some more movement. Alright. Alright, that would burn through the temp HP. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and burn my feline agility so I can get just a little bit more movement. Try to get
That would
here.
double your movement for the whole turn, so that would be super smart move.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Keep in mind, every 5 feet of space is 1 point of acid damage.
All right, so that's another 5. Take off there. Yep, that burns through all my economy, so that's return.
Okay. This dire tapeworm right here is going to come squirm it up to you, and it is going to try and bite you. All right, here we go. 13 misses.
Oof.
All right, Bubbles, to you. Jinjo has moved into the doorway. He's willing to block with his sleepy body these worms, if people can get past him.
What was it? So I don't think you ever added the saliva thing. It's supposed to be trying to kill me.
Oh, I thought I did. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I did. It's on initiative count 8.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, cool. It's 5 feet near me, right? So like right next to me?
What is?
Like the saliva creature.
That looks like it's 10 feet away. But yeah, you can move up to it if you need to.
Alright, yeah, I'm trying to think of what the best thing to do is. So, I'm not going to attack that thing. I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to Vine Whip Django.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Close. This might hurt a little bit. I apologize.
Yeah, you definitely Vine Whip that Django.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. And you pull him in.
Yep.
All
Get the
right.
hell in here.
Let's see. Okay. This one is making its way over, but it has to move slowly because it is on these narrow areas. It's too big, so it's slowly making its way over. It will have to dash for that. Laura, to you.
Okay, I'm gonna climb onto the crab.
Okay.
Stay right there. And then this is the one that's grappling, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to Thunder Wave. I think I can only hit 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, if it'll be these.
They're huge creatures. If you pull out a Thunder Wave template, you could probably hit 3.
Yeah, let me check.
Here, hold on.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it right there and get all 3 of them.
Yep, I want to blast them all back.
All right. Let me do them Constitution saves. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that means this one gets blasted, which will knock it down into the water. This one does not. This one gets blasted. It's 5 feet, right?
I think so. Let me check.
Okay.
10 feet.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep. And then bonus action, Krako, and then I'm just gonna say to lift, run.
Rum, rum, rum.
All right.
Where's
Seven
all the
for
rum
both of them.
Captain, your allies are more than enough to kill this gray ooze. Sorry, this saliva ooze. So they're going to step in for you and deal with this CR half creature while you deal with.
The giant monster. Yeah. I'm okay with this.
All right, this creature is slowed. It can only make 1 attack. Here we go. It is going to try to attack this big old crab. 14.
Use a miss.
All right. Despite having 3 attacks, each attack has to be used against a separate target, kind of like a weird-ass Tyrannosaurus Rex. What? Oh, also it can only make 1 attack per round anyways because it's slow.
Yeah.
So All right. That is its turn. This one begins a slow journey to try to climb up and out. Lift to you.
Am I being grappled anymore or no?
Nope.
Okay. But I need to do this because I'm a crab and there's a worm in front of me and I've got a Gatling crab claw.
Okay.
So I'm going to spin around.
Please no.
Wait, what?
Just disengage and run.
Oh,
It's already 11:30.
If I wasn't on you, I'd let you do it.
There'll be plenty of opportunities to use your crab Gatling gun.
So what I do is I use my action to fucking disengage, but I have my Gatling gun in its face. No, I did it. I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm
Is this
staring
one
it.
slow too?
That's why it's going to let me go.
I don't think so.
You know, I mean, it sounds crazy, but you could try to swim through that acid, Winky Face, because you know it could maybe be faster because you're a crab. Just throw it out.
Don't listen to him.
That's a terrific idea, but no.
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
Let's see, 20d8. You could survive that. Come on, let's see.
I probably could.
Oof, maybe
Like
not.
118, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I can only move that far
All right.
as a crab. So it's my action to disengage, my movement, and am I a rogue crab? Can I use my bonus action to dash?
You are not a rogue crab. You can turn back into yourself if you feel that would be beneficial.
No, probably not.
Okay.
Can't go much further. And then I lose some points for walking on acid, I guess.
Yes. So however many spaces you move, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 6 points of acid damage. These creatures are flopping about in the water, trying to get back up. They don't want to get near the fire, so they're going to go around that way. I'm just moving them as a group because there's so damn many of them. All right. I think that covers that. The question here is, I think you guys are in good shape. You only have to deal with this one, and this one is slowed. But this one is going to get to go, I think, one more time before Lift does.
It got rammed with the sphere, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, these things have so much health that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, unless I'm seeing a concerted effort, they're more like obstacles and less like enemies you could kill.
Just let it know that my crab gun is still pointing at it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to try to rapid fire go through this last round and see if you can escape, or do you want to continue this next week?
Rapid fire, and then
Rapid fire. All right.
we should
Then
be
go
able
quick.
to
Claxmus, what do you do?
I encourage Lift to hurry up
Okay. Strong
and
turn. Strong turn.
disengage and move back.
Django, what do you do?
I move over to Jimmy, and you see this? We've been doing this since they picked me up.
Yeah, Jimmy's eyes are wide with interest at you guys managing to survive the true Pancreas. And he says, why don't you stop flapping them gums? Keep a gun trained on that big-ass crab over there. In case it gets bit again, you could do that fancy head shooting you did.
I give him a wink, and then do like the thing where I just give like a slow, sultry lick of my lips, and then just aim the gun out the hallway towards it.
All right, Jinjo and this creature are wrestling, so that's what's happening there. Jinjo just keeps muttering to himself, Jinjo, so tired. Bubbles, to you.
I'm going to Thorn Lift.
That's not Lift.
Oh, it's not Lift.
That's
Lift is the crab.
Lift's the
I like
crab.
fucking crap. Hang on, I might be able to.
Is it too big?
It might be too big. I gotta read it. Large or smaller? He's huge.
Well, you could ready it in case he gets turned back to normal.
That's true. I'm gonna ready it.
You could give
Alright, fair enough.
you could give him inspiration too, because he might need it.
Oh, man, he'll be
true.
fine. He rolls so good when he's killing people. Oh, man, what are you
It's
talking
true. I'm gonna trust the DM.
Auto Laura, to you.
Damn.
So 11 temp to both of us, and then I'm gonna ready an action to jump off into this area if we get close enough.
Oh, I thought you was like a suicide pact. You're gonna jump into the acid, but all right. All right. This worm right here. This is the one that matters. It is gonna try and grab a hold of you. Here we go. Lift. 29 for 20. Yeah, 29 for 29. It grabs you. It's got you.
Yeah, it does.
All right. What's the plan here? Because it's your turn now. The others, they're just fighting with each other, milling about, trying to climb up to you. It really comes down to this round.
A crab's on his shoulder, and he
Just break out.
He tells you to just shove and move, like Plaxibus.
Yeah.
Shove, move.
All right, shove and move. That sounds magical.
Or you just break free of the grapple with just
All right.
17.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because it's got 15
Okay.
reach. Never mind. Don't believe the Plaxibus on your shoulder.
Oh, I was following your lead. I mean, shit.
All right.
I'd like to, break free.
Okay. Let's see it. Oh shit. All right. So you break free and you begin scuttling. Acid squirting up with every scuttle as you make your way towards the area. Okay.
Well, it felt good.
All right.
He dropped the crab.
Bonus action. I'll drop crab. Fine.
All right. Bubbles, give me that attack roll on lift.
Alright.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
Analora gets left behind again.
Thanks, guys.
Use that on Alora. I can still move 10 more feet.
Alright, yeah, I'll hit Lana Laura with it then.
Okay.
No,
you
she
do,
shields.
unless she shields it. Do you shield it, Laura?
When I
No.
stay here.
Okay. All right. I will say at that point, with the slow and everything else, you have bested these creatures. Jinzhou, tired beyond all words, says, "Jinzhou, hold them off. Catch up later."
You're a real hero, Jinja.
All right. So, we will end there with the acquisition of this Aldfaer stone. Jimmy alive. Everyone mostly intact. Resources, they're okay, I guess. And we will continue next week as you possibly go up against the mean locks of the rectum. Try to find a way out of this place.
Damn.
All right.
Sound dirty.
It's pretty dirty. There's some gross stuff up ahead. This has all been pretty clean so far, but it's gonna get real nasty. So, whoosh. All right. Announcements. We now have an Extra Life team, so if you want to support Extra Life but get your own damn t-shirts, you can make your own Extra Life and then just join the team that we're all on, and then all of our totals go towards a bigger total. And I'm even gonna have some prizes made to give out to people on the team that earn XYZ amount of money or whatever. Captain Bubbles and I are launching a West Marches in late October, so that should be pretty fun, I hope. Gosh, anything else? That I'm forgetting?
Acquisition corporate. Still
right.
around.
Still
doing it.
happening on Tuesdays, and
Saturday's a one shot.
Oh wait, there's a game on Saturday
Yep.
that Plaxibus is running.
Siege of
I think-
Ardmore Abbey on Saturday at 7 p.m.
And the build contest ends next Friday.
Oh, right, yeah, because it's Friday. Whew. All right. On that note, I am Dunskies, so I'll talk to you guys later. If you need me for anything on Discord, at me, and we will continue this next week.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good
You guys know
night, everybody.
See ya.
Good game, guys. Good night.
Alright, everybody who's still here, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week, maybe? If it's still... I think it's still... yeah. Next month, we're off the whole entire month for Skull and Shackles. So, see you later. Good night.